So, the Video Game Awards just happened yesterday, and they revealed a crap ton of games. So, we got a lot to talk about. So, let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I love you, me.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the We Love Gaming podcast. This is episode 81. I'm your host, Scotty Sovereign, and of course, I have my co-hosts, Mark Araya and Sir Knight, along with me. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, guys? Doing good. How are you guys doing today?
What's up?
Doing great, man.
Cold.
Just
Cold
it's
outside.
been really cold, man. It's been like some good hoodie weather. So I've
Finally
been
getting winter, guys, in
enjoying it, man.
California. Finally
Yeah, I
getting winter,
know.
man.
For like a whole 2 or 3 months, and then we'll be back to sunshine and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to it. Did you guys get any good gaming time in over this week?
So I installed two games. I'll be real quick. I installed two games that I've been wanting to play. One is Age of Empires 4. That one I've downloaded it for a while. I've been meaning to play it. And the second is Halo Infinite Campaign. So that's downloaded. Hopefully I get to play it this weekend for a couple of minutes.
Okay, so you haven't touched that one yet then?
Nope, but those are the two games freshly installed on my computer, ready for me.
Okay, nice. What about you, Ray?
So, Age of Empire 4. That's a pretty. Those are all in depth. That's an RTS, right?
Yep.
Oh man, I can't play RTSs, dude. Like, I mean, the campaign I could, but multiplayer is way too competitive. Those games.
Yeah, I always love all the Age of Empire campaigns. Ever since I was a kid, I always loved playing them. Online, I get destroyed because I'm Age of Empires, and I was never that good at it.
So hard.
And but it's just a nostalgia game. You know, I used to play with my dad or Joe or whoever. You know, these are the games that sometimes you get to play at school. You know, so yeah, man, I've been looking forward to playing that one.
Yeah. So for me, primarily, so I downloaded Halo Infinite too.
Nice.
As well, and so I did play that for a couple hours. I do want to play more of it, but I also played quite a bit this week of Hearthstone because the new expansion launched. The Fractured and Alteric Valley launched, and so I was playing quite a bit of Hearthstone. Playing some cool new decks there. But Halo, has anyone else played? Has either one of you guys played that yet? The campaign?
Not the campaign.
You play Golly?
Yeah. I was playing it. I tried to play it yesterday, but I wasn't feeling too hot. So I got a chance to play it a little bit today. So it took me a little minute to kind of like.
So how far did you play really quick? Because I played until I entered the world, and then I stopped.
Oh, you stopped immediately?
Yeah, so I cleared that first base, and then I shut it off. I haven't played since then.
Okay, so I moved to the second base.
So we're pretty close to each other.
Yeah, we're like right there. Yeah, like I literally just, I was playing it, and then I was like, damn, it's taking like a good minute to get off of the ship or whatever. And then I'm like, I'm trying to see this fucking ring, you know what I mean? Like the main area we're gonna be at. So then once I finally got there, I'm like, okay, all right, cool. So this is where the game that I saw should actually start because that's what I want to see. I'm just trying to get used to it. Have you been ammo starved?
Yes and no. Like I do find myself running out of ammo, but I seem to find ammo at a good enough clip that I'm not like like annoyed by it. So it hasn't got to the point where it's annoyed me. So yeah, I do find myself I was like, oh crap, I'm getting low. And I'm thinking about it, but I end up finding something, and I get relieved of that fear. So I haven't really been like annoyed yet.
I'm getting to the point where I've got to swap another weapon like every fucking 5 minutes, man. Like I'm like running out of ammo so quick, and it's just like there's just not like I can't just like walk over guns that are similar to my gun. You know what I mean? So it's almost like I have to ditch my gun to get to another one. I find myself.
Was there a gun you really liked that you weren't able to hold on to?
Yeah, Hydra. So when you fight the boss right before you get to leave the ship.
Yeah.
He's like really weak, but he's got a like overshield or whatever. Like I think it's around the elevator or something like that.
Yeah.
But you're able to kill him. He's got the think it's like the bulldog or something, which is like a shotgun, and then the Hydra, which is almost like a grenade launcher.
Is it the launcher?
Oh,
okay, the Hydra launcher.
It's sort of like a grenade, but it shoots it really far. It shoots. Yeah. It's a shot, but it shoots it really far, but it just explodes and it causes a lot of AOE. So I like that one because I was able to hit shit from really far away, and like even if I'm kind of like in the general area, it'll still do damage. But like I find myself like, just out of ammo, with the assault rifle or whatever, like it just doesn't hold a lot of ammo on me, so I'll end up having to toss it for something else.
Maybe it's our choice of weapons that we were using the majority of the time. So like. Okay, so like one thing that does annoy me, now that you mentioned weapons, is it's antiquated. All you can have is 2 weapons. Like I hate that, dude.
I thought I would have a whole backpack that I just
you can't carry weapons. Like that's so old. Like we are so beyond that in gaming. Like whenever you play any game FPS, you can pick up as many weapons as you want. You're gonna hold them in your bag and you can swap them out.
Yo, Trank,
that's what I've just been doing on. That's what I've been doing on Cyberpunk, right? Like I pick up every single gun, dude, and like I look through and I can replace whatever I need to replace. But in this one, it's the old school Halo where you're just swapping between your 2 guns, and that's really annoying because you have to like drop a gun that you don't want to drop, you have to pick this one up. Like that's really frustrating.
That's the problem that I've been having, man, because it's like I want to keep the assault rifle and then I want to keep something else, but I like end up having to toss the assault rifle because I can't find ammo for it. So and then all they have is like these little cubes that are like kind of like in certain positions in different areas, and it's not really like easy to just like find it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the old school Halo way. Like that was always the choice in Halo. You find a gun, dude, do I pick it up? I lose this gun. Like that was always the old school Halo way. But it'd be cool if like I'm out of ammo, I'll just slip that in my backpack. I'll pick up another gun, and then when I find
and you can just use that
later. But they don't let you do that. It's really annoying. It's really frustrating. Which I wish they had made that change. Mm-hmm. But also the guns I was using the brute gun, that revolver. It was like
That's a nice gun. It's a nice gun, but I feel like you need something for more of those guys. Like, there's so many of them coming.
It was kind of like one shot and everything. So I really liked the revolver a lot. And that's like a pretty new gun, I think. I don't recall that gun from the previous Halo.
Yeah, I never saw that.
That was really cool. And then I would use an energy gun of some kind. Like I was mainly using that 3-round burst energy gun. Like you would shoot
plasma rifle or whatever?
Yeah, like a plasma rifle. And I would really only use those. Pretty much, I would only use those to break shields. So like those guys with the shields would come up, and I would just like break the shield with the plasma, and then either melee them or pull out my revolver and one shot them. So I was kind of like mainly using those 2 guns, and those guns were dropping like water because almost like all the
they
enemies
did have
had
those
them.
everywhere.
So I wasn't really like too annoyed with the ammo situation. But another thing that annoyed me too was like in this world you have your, I think it was like kinetic ammo and your energy ammo, and it's like, well, if you have just 2 kinetic guns and you have no plasma gun, then you can't really take advantage of those plasma ammo banks that you come across that you just recharge your ammo,
right? And
like it sounds like you were walking around with the shotgun and the other one that shoots the rocket.
So the Hydra.
So you have
I did have 2 kinetic
so you
guns,
had 2 kinetic guns.
I was
have
to use one of these plasma at some point, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just because I didn't have anything to shoot with.
I just thought it was convenient to have 1 plasma and 1 kinetic. That way it made it easier for me to have ammo a lot more frequently than having 2 of the same type. So that was one thing. But I wish I could have 2 of the same type, right? Like I wish they would let you do that, but they close you off from that option. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun to shoot. What are you gonna say, Mark?
I was gonna say one of the biggest letdowns for me in all the previous Halo games, I played the campaign by myself, beat it, and then I played it on the hardest difficulty or trying to collect skulls to get all the armor in the game via co-op. And it's really weird that co-op is not available at launch. It's only available after Season 2. So I just thought that considering all the pushbacks on this game, like why wouldn't co-op campaign be available day one? Like that kind of bothered me. But it's a Game Pass game, so I don't really care at the end of the day. But that was a letdown for me.
Yeah. I thought it looked really good though. Like it looked
did look good
game. Like I feel like when you got picked up by the dude in the ship and you were the first time looking through your visor, I was like, this is crisp, man. This is crisp. This is clean. Like this is like, you know, it was high frame rate. I don't know. I really thought it was a worthy, you know, Series X, you know, next gen title.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good in that regard. It was a lot of fun to play, and they did add a little tiny bit of RPG that I've learned so far, and it's just the suit upgrades, right? Like you can get those little suit upgrades, tiny little bit, but that's better than the old Halo games, dude. The old Halo games, dude, just move through the missions, mission to mission, collect the, you know, swap your weapons and shoot things. Now at least there's something to search for and something to collect that's like makes your guy stronger. So like there's a little bit of that. I appreciated that.
The only thing that I'm really looking forward to or hoping is that okay, so like when you finally get into the ring or whatever, when you come up and you move from that first area, they make you take a ship to the second area. I hope that's not like, I hope that that's just for this like opening portion, because if I have to take a ship to every area, it's gonna feel like getting into a mission drop zone or something like that. And it's
what do you mean by area?
So like when you finally clear off your launch pad or whatever, and then the guy flies in and lands it, then in order for you to continue, I guess, and go to the next mission, you have to climb onto the back of the plane, get off again, and then it takes off, and then it'll, you know, it'll take you over to the next area and then drop you.
By area,
so if I have to,
do you mean like the next outpost?
So like, yeah, like when you looked on the map and you saw those 3 beacons light up or whatever on the map as places to go to, it takes you to one of those. So you got to get on the ship to go to that one. I should just be able to traverse on a Warthog or something like that to start that mission.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to get on that plane every time. So if it's just like this, if it's just like this to just like lock in the first little area, then okay, cool. But if I got to do that every time, then that's going to be annoying. That's not open world.
What I was thinking was, I don't know if you took any time to like look at the open world map, but I pulled up the map and I was just kind of looking to see how big it was. So I was trying to zoom out and just kind of get an idea of how big it was. It didn't seem very big at all. So I think it's going to be like miniature open worlds. So I think we're going to go through and like clear the outpost, right? And then we'll hop on the ship and it'll take us to the next. That's why I was wondering what you meant by the word area. Because I'm assuming we're going to hop in the ship and it's going to take us to like the next area to clear by the next little mini map world.
Outpost or whatever.
Not necessarily outpost, but the next like section of the ring that we can go clear outpost on, right? But I hope once we get to that section, he lets us go free and we can go to the outpost and explore as we see fit. But I don't know, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just like even if you get to that area and then all you can do, like you have one main objective, right? It's just to get the outpost. But like once you get it, like if I can't just go off and actually like find, you know, other enemies or different shit like that, like it's just not gonna have the same feeling as what I thought when I saw how big the map was with all of those icons and stuff like that. Like normally you would just be able to travel to those icons. Give me a Warthog, give me a freaking Ghost, something like that. You know what I mean? To traverse to, but let me see, like, let me do that traversing. Don't let me hop on the back of the ship to just traverse over there.
I'm going to assume they will, dude. I'm going to assume that they will. Like, I'm assuming this is probably just to get you into the thick of things quicker. But yeah, I can't say for certain because I don't know. I haven't gone beyond where you've gone. So, but in the trailer, like we watched, he was driving around on a Warthog in the war.
Right.
He was getting a Banshee and he was flying around. So I'm assuming that you'll be able to do what you're saying you want to do. Because I don't know why they would show that in the trailer and you not be able to do that. You know?
Yeah, it was just so weird. You know, it's like, okay, I want to go to the next area and I'm looking, but this thing is telling me to go back to the ship. And then I go to the ship and it's saying select, you know, mission or whatever. And it's like, you know, I'm like, shit, is this what this is? Like,
I know.
It's not what I want.
I was the same way, dude. I was like, okay,
I want to go to it.
I know. I was thinking that too, in the sense of like, come on, when's this game gonna let me loose, right? Like, when's this game just gonna like let me go, let me loose?
When's it gonna open?
I thought that was gonna happen when I finally opened up and went into the world, kind of like, you know, in Fallout when the vault opens. Like I was expecting like that kind of moment, you know, like, okay, I wanted to at least play till I got to the surface because I wanted to see if they were going to make it kind of like that Fallout experience, right? Where you're like, oh, dude, the world opens up. You're like, oh, snap, let's go explore. But they kind of throw you right back into the thick of it, and then they throw you right back in a plane, and it's like, come on, when are you going to like let me go? When are you going to take these training wheels off, you know?
And then I want to say one more thing before we go ahead and get started with the show and everything. Did it seem like they just had a lot of area on the ship for like no fucking reason whatsoever?
You mean the underground place when you were traversing the world?
Yeah. When you were coming in, you know, trying to make your way up. Like, did it seem like it was just way open for like no reason, like pathways and stuff like that? Like, did you ever try to go down any of those pathways to see where that led to and realize it's a waste of my fucking time?
At first, I did, and then I realized pretty quickly that I gotta remind myself I'm playing freaking Halo, and this is gonna be old school in many ways. Because like you, dude, I'm hunting, but there's nothing to hunt for.
Hey, there's literally
nothing to get, dude. Like there's
in every Halo game, you guys never collected all the skulls in the game.
I never did, so I don't know nothing about this.
But what I mean by hunt for is I mean like, oh, I'm gonna go find this power up or this gear or this item, not just like a collectible. Like I mean like I want to hunt for like when I play like anything like Cyberpunk, for instance. When I walk into a room, like I'm going to every corner because there's power ups, there's grenades, there's
ammo. Yeah. There's always shit to pick up.
There's guns, there's cybernetic upgrades. There's like boots, jackets, all sorts of things to collect that I really want right now as a player that Halo doesn't have that. So like, I don't feel bad just blowing through. So I was just following the check marker, dude. Like I
always like collecting the skulls because they give you bonuses. So like while you have the skull, it gives you some, double damage to a particular thing. So I always look for all the skulls in the game. So
I see what you're talking about on the skulls. I'll have to see, like, if maybe I possibly had missed some down there or whatever, but it just seemed like it was so many winding directions and pathways and different things like that to go, and that shit meant nothing. It literally was just, hey, get your ass over to this spot because you ain't going to find shit down here. So I just, like, I thought that was just, like, a waste of landscape. Like, at least have something down there. Right, if you have a pathway to go to, let it be some type of a treasure box or some type of upgrade, post or something like that you could get, an extra upgrade on your suit or something like that, or some type of like weapon stash or something. Give me something down there. But I was literally walking down there and like, what is this open for? Why is this here? And it's like if they trying to pull your leg with a bunch of dead ends, they did that shit perfectly, because they filled that whole bitch up down there with nothing but dead ends, dude.
Well, yeah, see, I agree, like 100% with Godly. Like I guess I would have to know how frequently can I find a skull. Is it like a mad hunt to find?
I don't think there's a lot of skulls, right?
Then that's not really exciting to me. Like
in the previous game, it was like one per like
area,
kind of like area, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's something that I would just find a guide for. Like, that's not really what I'm talking about. Like,
what
I'm talking about is like, I'm talking about like natural exploration, finding things naturally in the world. Like, I think it was what Gali was talking about. Like, to me, that sounds more like a treasure hunt that, I mean, I'm not usually up for that. So that's something that I would probably use a guide for to find the skull rather than actually spend the time to do it. Because I would have to be, I need to feel like I'm rewarded for taking all that time walking down all these corridors.
To go off the beaten path, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There should be some. I mean, it's kind of like Mark, you've played Uncharted, right?
Yeah. So
just think of like all the beaten paths that you might have taken on Uncharted to find like some little treasure or something like that. It's like a little collectible. It don't really mean much, but it's something there. At least it's something there. Like, you're going down these pathways and there isn't a damn thing there. There's nothing. So it's just like, why was this even open? It should have just been rubbish to just make you a linear path for you to go. You know what I mean?
Because they did add
an area of monsters down there, of aliens.
They added those suit power-ups.
Right.
So what they could have done is like what the Zelda games do, where like you find 4 pieces of a heart and you get a heart. Yeah. Like, how about just put like pieces and there's like 10 of them. And when you find 10 of them, you get a new power upgrade. like even that would be worth it. Like even that would
Yep.
make me think like, oh, I'm gonna check every corner now.
Yeah, I'm actually look.
There might be a fragment there that I can get to power my suit up, and now I'm feeling like it's worth my time. But yeah, like once I learned that, I learned it pretty early because yeah, my initial instinct, Scotty, was just like yours. Look every corner, but then I realized real quick, what am I doing? Like I'm just following the yellow dot. But you're right. When you think of it in those terms, it is a lot of wasted space for hunting stuff that they could have utilized.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's cool that the world is big, but it's like you guys could have just saved that for the fucking ring or something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, one thing that I read too that's kind of, I guess in other games you could kind of replay areas a little better.
Mhm.
In Halo Infinite, like if you miss a skull, the only way to go back and get it is to start the game over. So that is kind of bizarre.
I did hear that. You're right. You can't play missions in this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's weird, dude. Like,
yeah,
that's kind of disappointing.
So then that leads me to believe that it is like what I'm fearing, where you got to jump in a ship to get to the next location, and you just keep progressing forward across the ring using your ship. Because if I've lost a skull, right, I should essentially be able to hop on my Warthog and just backpedal a few 1,000 yards to be able to find that skull that I lost.
That's how I imagine
But
it.
if I cannot grab that skull now, period, then yeah, that means that your past is locked back there. It's like a fucking invisible door that closed off behind you, you know? It's like a 2D side scroller, you know, you move forward and all the shit behind you is gone now. It's like that, man. Like, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I hope it's not what you're saying, where they're literally shipping you to each outpost. I hope it's shipping you to a new zone, like a new section, like a new mini world.
Right.
That's what I hope it is. So
yeah, but it looks like we got a lot more playing to do, Mark. Hopefully you get a chance to play it this weekend, man, so that we can all
got it installed on my laptop.
Next week. Yeah.
So about to play it this weekend, man.
Nice. But yeah, so like I said at the beginning, you know, the Video Game Awards came out, and that sucker was about almost like 3 hours long. And you know, of course, they had all of the different awards, you know, mentioned and stuff like that, the Game of the Year, all of that. But you know, the thing that I really was you know, excited to see was all of the damn game reveals that they were showing. I mean, I saw some Horizon footage there. I'm not sure if that was new or not. But you know, a couple of other games.
Same thing we've seen.
Yeah. You know, so you know, let's go ahead and I guess take it from the top.
Yeah, so they started the night off, and they announced our first award was for Games of Impact, and the winner there was Life is Strange: True Colors. I don't know if any one of us here. I think Mark, did you play that one?
I haven't played the latest Life is Strange.
Okay, yeah. So they won. So they must have. I have no idea for what reason or why they were impactful, but supposedly it's probably something political. Who knows? Yeah. But then they did this Tunic. I thought this was sick, so I did want to play this one for everybody because I think this one's pretty dope. You need to check this one out.
So this one's already off top. It's looking like a little Zelda type of remake.
Yeah, it's got a Zelda vibe, but it's just
I've never heard of the studio.
It's just got like I just like the flavor. Like it's got really good art direction, I think.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Studio, I've never heard. Have you guys heard of Finji or whatever the studio is? I've never heard of this studio before.
Like I love the dodging and the powers and like just the artistic direction. Like this is like a day one for me that I'll probably get this one for sure.
Oh yeah, it's a day one for you.
Day one. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be probably like $15. So I mean, if it's going to be more than that, but like there's so many things in here like that grappling hook and stuff. Like, and it's like the dodging, that fight there in the dark zone, that this all just feels like so similar to Death's Door. It's crazy. Like,
yeah, I know.
Thought it was the same as that person making it.
Wasn't Mark saying something about this is gonna be on like iOS or whatnot?
No, it's Mac OS.
Mac OS? Okay, so this is only gonna be for
Apple owners. You can play it on your.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if this will be one of those like Apple Arcade editions that'll be on there. Because then I'll definitely give this a go. It might be a minute before I play it if it's on something else.
I will just say though, like knowing 2022, I can't make any promises, man, because there's so many games coming out. It's gonna be hard to know what I actually can and can't play this next year.
It's gonna be my backlog is gonna be crazy.
Yes, dude, it's gonna be a
my
crazy
backlog is going up, bro. It's gonna be so much stuff that's gonna get pushed back.
Yeah. So then after that, they did the best esports stuff. So the best esports athlete was Simple. The best esports team, the best esports coach. We didn't even vote on any of this as a We Love Gaming crew, so this is kind of like whatever. Do any of you guys interested in the game Homeworld? Are you familiar with Homeworld?
I have no clue what
Never heard of
Homeworld
it.
is, man.
Well, I mean, like I can play it, I guess, but this is probably not really one that is super interesting to us.
I think this is RTS, so that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Oh, it's Homeworld RTS?
Yeah.
It seems like this is one of those where it don't tell you or show you what the game is. It just give you some
Right, it's
lore.
like a cinematic, yeah, or something.
Yeah, just give you some lore shit. It's
I
like,
think it
okay.
does give you some idea here.
It look a tad bit like No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Some of them ships flying around and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a No Man's Sky. Exactly. I think it is that exactly. Actually,
A No Man's Sky RTS.
I think it's a universe.
Real-time strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an RTS. I don't think it's real-time strategy. I think it's No Man's Sky. I think you explore.
I just typed in the name because I never heard of it, and it said it's a real-time strategy game.
It's a real-time strategy game. Okay, well then it's not No Man's Sky. Like then.
This trailer is really misleading, though. I'm trying to see.
Doesn't it make it seem like it's a space exploration?
It looks like an intergalactic exploration game.
That's what I thought too.
But it's an RTS, guys.
It's like
RTS. See, I would have never thought
it's a
this
multiplayer
was an RTS,
game.
Dude.
What they showed us was the opening cutscene. That's what they just showed us.
See, that's a trip, yeah, because I would never think by that trailer that it's an RTS in a million years.
I wouldn't see that either.
That's crazy.
So what's the next one above that one?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
We might as well peek that one.
I kind of wanted to see this one, please.
Is this a movie though?
Yeah. No, this is a game.
Okay, this is a game. All right.
Yeah,
because I know they did show at least one movie trailer out there, right?
Oh yeah, they did. I think Sonic. They showed Sonic the Hedgehog too.
Oh, then that's two. They showed Matrix Revolution or whatever the next.
I thought
Matrix
that was a real game though. I thought that was a game for Matrix.
So they showed the movie trailer and then they showed the game trailer as well. So
I don't know. When I watched this Texas Chainsaw one, it made me feel like Biohazard. It felt like Biohazard to me.
Oh,
I'm getting that vibe so far.
We're getting that vibe, Mark? Yeah, it's the vibe I was getting, dude. Very similar vibe.
Side note.
House. Yeah.
Yep, inside the house, and then a crazy dude, a crazy man chasing you. Like that's what this is gonna be, man. It's gonna be Biohazard, right?
Yeah. Side note, I beat Biohazard last week.
Yeah, without the puzzles. Oh, but this is what turned me off.
Multiplayer.
It's a multiplayer horror game. That's what turned me off. Is there a Death by Daylight? I'm like, I'll never play.
I like Dead by Daylight, but
do we need another one?
I think not, man. Especially I like Dead by Daylight because they introduce it's a huge universe. They could introduce any character. When it's just Texas Chainsaw, that's too limited, man.
Yeah,
other than Leatherface, I don't know where they're gonna go. You know.
I know. I just feel like I feel like Death by Daylight has that space kind of covered. I don't know. I wanted more a Biohazard single player scary experience, right? Like that'd be cool. But,
yeah, it's interesting to have that multiplayer aspect on there because there's a couple of them that are out there and whatnot. Side note though, I did finish Biohazard last weekend.
Oh, you finished it?
I cleaned out. Yeah, so I cleaned out Resident Evil 8 the weekend before. And then I polished off 7 last week.
Hey, you making me feel extra slow on 7, dude.
Yeah, you weak, bro. You gotta step your game up, man.
Whoa.
But you saw what Chalk said that Sonic looked good, but the award show is overall ass. I think that these award shows lately, man, I'd be like, what's the point? Like they should just release them like this is just on a blog of like all of the winners and stuff. And then just give us a whole plethora of
See, I've heard some mixed reviews on that
Like
It
George
was
Keeley,
ass
you
so
know,
good.
where does this guy come from? Who the fuck is George Keeley?
Are you guys interested in King of Fighters? Probably not, right?
Nah, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
this
not
one I got to
interested.
show you guys. I thought this one was dope. Have a nice death. Looks sick. At least I don't know. This is totally my kind of game. So I really wanted to show this one to you guys.
So far, it already looks dope.
Like,
Mark,
this one's sick, dude. This one's
You
cool.
you like that
coffee?
animation?
Like that's death right there, right? That's death.
Oh man, he got me with rubbing his head, shining it up. Man, I'm so
I think Mark means like the art style and the direction, right? The flavor.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cancers.
He's death, man. He's got to go and war's ending.
He's got
1
stock
million
in
dead.
cancer. He's
Yeah.
got stock in cancer cells.
So he's got to go out and take care of matters his own self here.
Mm-hmm.
I like that he's just floating. That's cool, dude. And then he gets his coat, his cape. That's sick.
Dude, that low key reminds me of
That is dope, dude.
Look at
That's
this,
a
dude.
cool
Look at this
character.
comment. Look at this. Look at this
Damn.
gameplay. This looks tight, right?
Dude.
This is sick. This is
This
like
reminds me of Dead
Hollow
Cells
Knight.
with the
This is
fast
like
pace.
Hollow Knight, dude.
what's the yeah, Hollow Knight, yeah.
Yeah. It's really dope.
Yeah,
man.
that's what that animation looks like. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to think of in my head, Hollow Knight.
Yeah, this looks
With
excellent.
the little bug, you know, fighting and shit. That's what this looks like.
Like that's cool. He has like the whip on his scythe.
I like the
it's
little
dope.
numbers. That's dope too.
Yeah, the damage
is
numbers.
cool.
Yeah, exactly. Have a nice. I thought this was excellent.
That looked really good.
Yeah, I thought
This is
was
legit.
excellent. Yeah.
I had to
March
get a
though?
coffee cup. That was dope.
Another March, dude. Another March game. So with
That
Tunic,
looked
I don't know
dope,
if I can
dude.
get both. Yeah, that's good, right? That's a winner, right? That's a winner.
That's
of
a
the
winner right
one
there,
of the
dude.
show.
Now
That's
this one
dope.
I saw a quick little glimpse of, but I wanted to see the whole thing. So let me see. You should just big that up off the
No, it won't
browser.
let me. It actually won't let me.
Oh, okay. All
It
right.
won't let me pick it up off the browser. It's grayed out for some reason. See, it's grayed out.
Ah, bust. Okay.
So I always have to like click here.
Gotcha.
Anyways, this looks sick too, though. Yeah, this one looks really good. Really good.
Flying Wild Hog. Have you guys ever heard of that place? That company? I haven't heard of
Nah,
them.
I don't know anything about this company, but
They probably got something low key that I just ain't never paid
this looks
attention
like
to. Like
really
That's
fun.
like
Desperado or
hosting
Look at
looking
this,
at.
dude. This looks sick.
that looks wicked.
That looks amazing, man. All the dodging and stuff. That looks so good. Yeah, they're maybe doing something great here. This is cool.
I just liked how it looked. It looked nice and crisp. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah,
was
the
like,
combat
okay.
looks smooth and crisp and exciting, like fun. Like that looks like a lot of fun to do. And there's
This
like a
shit
lot
is,
of
like,
a lot of
weird.
interesting
It's
flavor
like
on this artwork. Like these look
Yeah.
like really complex, well created enemies to fight.
I wonder if this is multiplayer.
Looks like it.
It doesn't say, but it's coming out everywhere.
Another 2022, man. Yeah, this is even previous gen.
Yeah.
PS4 and Xbox One.
I wonder if like, you know, it come in 2022. Maybe it's gonna be on the ass end of 2022 because that's the only way I see like a large majority of these games having like, you know, strong life. Because if they come in at the top of 2022, they gonna be drowning in the
Well,
water.
I think middle, like summertime. I hope we actually have a good summer of games because usually throughout the year, gaming wanes in the summertime. It's usually like they start strong and end strong, but like the middle is kind of lost in the mix, and no one releases games in like July and June. But so I'm hoping we get some more this year.
If you look at the backlog for like February, March, you know what I mean? Like you'll have plenty of shit to play in the summer.
If you have a backlog. But normally,
all the shit you missed at the beginning of the year.
I think 2022 is going to be different, right? Where we will have a backlog. But I'm thinking, in most years we really don't. We kind of play them as they come out. Like this year we did. There wasn't a whole lot to play in the summer, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we have Thirsty Suitors, lame, and then another expansion.
Wait, did you see
Monster
what Thirsty
Hunter.
Suitors was?
Yeah, it's like if you want to watch it, I mean you can, but it's just it's like a social thing here.
Oh man, yeah. Go ahead, hop up out of that.
It wasn't like it wasn't. I think I saved you all
like
that
the
one.
Sims.
Yeah, I saved you all that one.
Yeah.
And then
But
we all
True
know
Colors
what Chivalry 2 is. I don't know why this says world premiere. Didn't Chivalry 2 just relaunch already?
It came out like in March of this year.
That's what
Did
I
it?
thought. So
We'll
all
watch
this
it
is
because
just
I actually
more.
like Chivalry.
Well,
Yeah, this is
maybe they never
Mortal
seen this
Kombat.
video before. Maybe this video here is a world premiere, but the shit's already out.
Yeah, what's so
I
special
don't know. It
about
said
it?
Chivalry 2 world premiere, so I have no idea. Maybe it's an expansion. I have no idea.
Has anybody played Chivalry though?
Yeah,
I think my
I
father-in-law
played
was on it pretty
Chivalry 1 quite a bit, and I always wanted to get Chivalry 2.
Yeah, I think my father-in-law was playing this one for like a cool little minute.
I mean, it's a well-made game. Oh, it's a free weekend. Right?
Oh, so it's just free. It's just an advertisement. Wow.
It's an advertisement. It's a free weekend. That's why I said I don't think it's
Yeah,
anything
Linda?
new here.
Okay.
Like an expansion map.
So there's a new map. Okay, well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Oh, capture the livestock. That's a neat take on capture the flag, dude. That's cool.
Capture the livestock.
That's neat.
New weapon. That's cool because the
Highlander
weapons you kind of got
swords?
to
That's
level them
cool.
up. There's like talent trees, kind of it's like different abilities for each weapon, so that's cool.
Okay. And what happens when you die? Do you just respawn or what?
Yeah, you just respawn.
Okay. So it's just mayhem for like 10 minutes or something in war.
Yeah, dude.
Just mayhem for 10 minutes, huh?
Maybe we should download that and try it out. Squad up together.
It
like
always looks cool.
cross-platform,
I just feel like it's like a big commitment. Here's Babylon's Fall. This is that
Okay.
Square Enix game that we saw. I can't remember. I think at the Square Enix E3 show.
yeah.
I was kind of
Okay.
big on, and you guys were unsure about. But I'm still kind of big on this game. This game looks good to me.
Let's see.
So basically, like they empower you. This is like your character, I think. Like they empower you, and they give you like these powers here with that cube or whatever. And then you go adventuring. Man. You get your abilities and your weapons.
Yeah, it still looks meh to me, but let's see.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool.
Graphics are good, but
I mean, it's just an action adventure game. Just a hack and slash action adventure game. I mean,
So is this supposed to be like an MMO or something?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's an MMO. I think it's multiplayer though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
That's cool.
I'm not
That's
really
new
too
gear.
wild by some of them graphics. Maybe it's just on my end how I'm seeing it, but it didn't look too spectacular.
That boss looks kind of cool though.
I mean, I just kind of excited. I don't know. I think action. I mean, these things could be great or bad, but I like to usually give these action adventure games a shot sometimes, like because they could be great or bad.
Another March one. Jesus.
March.
Another March. Jeez. Okay, and then the Expanse. This is the Telltale game. You guys want to see this? I mean,
Yeah, go ahead and click it.
I love Telltale games, so yeah, let's check it out.
But it's interesting because the Expanse is not something I think many people are too familiar with in the gaming world.
I never heard of it.
Like we kind of all know about Walking Dead. We kind of all know about some of these other Telltale games, but we don't really know about like the Expanse. But
yeah,
I thought it was a
for them to
decent
choose this
trailer.
as another game for them to go off of, right?
They must have got a good deal on the licensing for it.
Probably.
Maybe.
They probably got a good deal for it. You're probably exactly right, Mark. It's probably exactly what it is. Because I don't think they even finished the show. I think the show might have even been like canceled before they even finished the book series.
I hope this isn't like that one show, Ray. Remember that one show, that sci-fi show where they had the game that was supposed to coincide with the show? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, dude. It's so funny.
Hopefully this ain't it.
That's hilarious.
I wanted to get that shit and try so bad, man, but that shit was ass.
That's too funny, man.
They called that an MMO, man.
They called that an MMO. Yeah,
that was a disappointment, dude.
Yeah, that shit was rough. Okay. It didn't really tell me much about that one. I didn't even see no telltale
It looked
aspects.
good though. Like the bullet shell casing
yeah. That's what I said. It looks
the graphics
solid,
were
right?
good.
Yeah, it looks solid.
But
it's just
it didn't feel like a Telltale game though in that, right? Like you didn't see no choices
better
being
than
made.
most of the Telltale games, that's for sure.
Yeah, like the art, the graphical quality, right? It looked modern gen, not like cel shaded or whatever.
Ooh, dude, I love this game on the PS3. Persona
Persona
4
4?
Arena Ultimax.
On the what?
This game, you like this game?
I love this game for the PS3.
Isn't it just
So
a
it's
fighter?
like a remake?
It's a fighter.
Oh yeah,
Persona
I don't
fighter.
care for fighters, man.
It's such a good fighter, though. It's so fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of ass at the fighters.
Why would Atlas not relaunch Persona 4 Golden first, then remake this? Right? Wouldn't you do Persona 4 Golden first and then release Persona 4 Ultimax? If you're trying to build up your audience again?
Persona 4 Golden, they released it on Steam, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can play that on only a Vita or a PC. You can't play it on any console.
Yeah.
That's
They're
nuts.
just trying to get the fighter brand. That's all.
I loved Persona 4 Golden. That was a great game on the Vita.
Yeah, didn't Persona 4 Golden come before this one?
Yeah.
So wouldn't you think you would
This
launch
came on the
the
Vita
order?
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I like that this is on the Switch.
March too. Jesus.
I think this is a
March
great
again.
game to bring out. I'm just saying, I just think the order's odd to me. Why you would bring
Yeah.
this before Golden was just
I would
odd to
love
me.
Golden on the consoles, dude. That game was amazing.
I would love a Persona 6. Quit bullshitting. Make the next game.
I know. I'm so shocked you haven't played Persona 5, Mark, because you like Persona 4 so much.
I played Persona 5.
Oh, you played it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys told me to play it, and they gave it away on the PlayStation.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I just never beat it. I put maybe like 18 hours into it, and I messed up on the first level. So I was like, yeah, I don't feel like going back 10 days. But it was amazing.
I love Persona 5, man. So
Thunderful. I heard that name recently.
I don't know about this, man. This is a like a launch trailer, so I thought maybe we should watch it. But it doesn't really show a whole lot. It's just kind of like a flavor trailer. You don't really know what's going on. Looks like you might maybe like just running from something, but
Thunderful did that one. They had just recently dropped a video, with shit. I think is it Luke Skywalker, the dude who plays the old man who plays Luke Skywalker.
Mark Hamill?
I think yeah, Mark Hamill. There you go. They did a video with him that was almost like 30 minutes long of him like introducing like a whole crap ton of their games that they were working on.
Like this has got
So
some
that's what I've heard.
suspense to it, but I wouldn't want to just run away. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of strange.
Yeah, this is probably like a cutscene.
I had to look up a little bit about this game. I guess it's a puzzle game, adventure game.
Puzzle game. See, I would never get it's a puzzle game from this trailer at all.
It looks like some Star Wars related shit though, right? It looks like it would be.
Yeah, it looks
it's not Star Wars.
Sure.
But it looks really.
It's an interesting art direction. Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of Mark Hamill, did you guys know that he played the Joker voice in the animated series?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I didn't know. And just like the regular cartoon shit, like that was just on like
series,
W.
Dude.
Yeah, like the Killing Joke.
WB.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, shit.
That's crazy, dude.
Okay, so we have best audio design goes to Forza Horizon 5. And I actually think we chose Returnal, didn't we?
Maybe.
Or it was Ratchet and Clank maybe we chose. It was one of these two we chose.
Nah, it was probably Returnal.
Because we really liked how Returnal used the sound on the DualSense and stuff. I don't know why Horizon would win this. I mean,
this sounds like soundtrack. It sounds like they was looking out for the soundtrack for that.
Well, this says audio design. That doesn't sound like soundtrack to me.
The only thing I could think of is they like went in each car and emulated the exact sounds that cars made. Like, so if you're driving a Ford Bronco in this game, it's the exact sounds that a Ford Bronco in real life makes.
Yeah,
I don't
possibly.
know.
Maybe
or Xbox was like, here.
Or Xbox gave them some money.
Here. Let's get this audio design.
I'm just saying because, like, I guess when I think of this, I'm thinking of like new ways of using audio, and that's why I felt like Returnal kind of did. But yeah. I mean, first, I'm sure did a great job replicating audio. I'm sure that's true. I'm sure Mark's right. But I would just my mind thinks in a different direction. I think of like new innovations in audio design, which I would think that's pretty standard, trying to replicate sound as best you can. But
yeah, that's pretty big right there, man. Best independent game and best debut indie game.
So Kenna
Also,
1 and 2, yeah.
Also, Kenna is currently on sale right now on PlayStation, the PSN, for
Yeah?
$27.99 right now.
Okay.
So
I
not
might
much of
snag
it,
it
not
then.
like a big sale, but I think it's normally $40, so it's pretty good,
Okay.
pretty
I'm gonna have
decent.
to snag that then. I'm gonna have to snag that
Yeah.
because I want to play
If
that
you
one.
got do you guys have Cash App?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. You should get Cash App for. You need to take that link that I be sending you and try to use that shit. But anyways, if you use Cash App and you have the card for it, there's actually a 15% off for PlayStation purchases. So you could tag that on with the $27.99 deal that they got
Damn,
right
that's
now
pretty good
and
actually.
get it for a nice little price if you could tag it on there. So
I mean, I use Venmo usually for all my digital, money exchanging. That's why
does
I guess that's
Venmo
why I
give
never
you?
downloaded a Cash App.
Yeah, I like Cash App because you actually can get a physical card for $3.99, and then you can use that card like just like
Like a credit
Express Pay
card.
or whatever, just the NFC tap. But you just load it up with some money, whatever it is. It take like 3 seconds to request it from your bank, and you instantly have it, and then you can just purchase something. And then they give you like so many little deals and stuff like that. Like 10% cash back in Bitcoin for your food purchase at a restaurant, 10% Bitcoin from your coffee shop purchase. They give you like I think if you deposit some money from your paycheck, direct deposit in there, they give you like $50 off on a purchase. Like
Jeez.
they just giving you mad deals. I think 15% at 7-Eleven. I know you go there every now and again, Ray, so you'd be able to use that there often. You know what I mean? They got, I think, 15% on Xbox as well as PlayStation when you purchase on their
So we
little
got a
network
couple.
site.
We got a couple big ones here.
Hey,
So
could we
we
go
have
back
this.
for one
This
second?
is yeah.
Have you guys seen the Arcane show?
Nah.
I started watching it on Netflix. It's pretty dope. It's based on like the lore
That's
of League
the
of Legends.
Oh,
League of
you talking
Legends,
about the
right?
anime,
Yeah.
right? Or the
Yeah,
the little animation joint on there? Yeah, I saw
yeah,
it, but I haven't watched it yet.
yeah. I watched like one episode, and the rest I always fell asleep through. But it's pretty dope. I just saw this right
Right?
here with the performance, but
Yeah, I
I was
just
just
figured
curious if you guys saw it.
we're not gonna sit and watch a song, but so that's why I skipped it. But yeah, I heard it was good. My wife's brother says that he likes it a lot. So I do need to check it out. I just because I know nothing about League of Legends, I didn't think about like even trying to watch it. But yeah, you're the second person to tell me that's cool. So
Yo,
but
so is this Star
here's a
Wars
new
game?
one though.
Is this a game or a movie?
This is a game.
Because it say a cinematic trailer or whatever, but it looked like it was like some real shit
This is
from the little thing that.
yeah, like
That's,
look at this. This looks like a real dude here, doesn't
yeah,
it?
that looked like real. Like that looked like from a movie or something.
Like real skin, right? Like real skin moving there. But this is a game. This is all video game. But like this is from Quantic Dreams, dude. So this is
This is dope.
Heavy
Okay,
Rain,
another place
Detroit.
that got a
Detroit.
LucasArts game, huh?
It's from the people that made Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, Quantic Dreams. Like this cinematic trailer is really incredible, actually. But I feel like Quantic Dreams puts out really incredible cinematic trailers. Because
Yeah,
do
they
you
put out
remember
incredible games. Like the shit that be in the games look real as fuck.
Yeah, but I mean this cinematic looks awesome. This looks really good. But the game Detroit Human kind of sucked. Like Heavy Rain did it, but Detroit Human kind of sucked.
Yeah,
So
Detroit Human was a little
this.
ass, but I mean, visually though, it looked great. Visually looked great, but the story was kind of weak.
Right, which is why like
agree with
when I played Heavy Rain, I thought like that was incredible, and so I was really pumped for Detroit Become Human. But that game was a snooze fest. So now I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like this could be really good, but then maybe it could be bad because it's from Quantum Dream. So it's going to be that style, where you're walking around looking at things and like, making choices.
I hope it's not slow like that. If it ends up being as slow as Detroit, then it's going to be a problem. But hopefully it's more fast paced. I mean, I don't know.
It looks incredible though. Like this world here, it's in the Old Republic world. It just looks like the cinematic looks beautiful, just absolutely jaw dropping. And it's pretty cool here. They're like summoning some kind of Sith Lord here. These guys banging these drums. They're doing some kind of like ritual here, and they're like summoning. See, that's a video. That's not a real. That looks real, right? His back looked like a real person. But that's a video game.
You still muted, Mark?
I said this whole trailer looks like a movie so far, so
yeah,
pretty impressive.
Shocking.
Yeah, that's why I was asking before. Is this a movie or is this a game? Because that shit looked like it was pretty real on there when I was watching it.
No, this is a video game, so I don't know.
That's
I'm intrigued
potential
by
right
it.
there.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by it big time.
Yeah, I definitely want to see some
potential.
more.
See, Quantic Dreams right there. So I don't know. I remember when the Detroit Human trailer came out. Remember a long time ago when they were just revealing that game in an E3, and we were like all blown away by that trailer. We thought it was like so cool. Oh my gosh, it looks dope. The robots making choices and decisions and stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was going to play out way different.
So I just don't want to be deceived because that was a great trailer too. The Detroit Become Human trailer was really, really good. Like it was excellently done. So Quantic Dreams is really good at making trailers. I just don't want to be, deceived here. Like it's gonna be great, and it ends up being a slow snooze fest like Detroit was.
Yeah.
Detroit was so. I fell asleep every time I played that game, dude. Like every time I played that game, I fell asleep.
I finished it, but I definitely didn't think it was, better than the story.
I played through it for a while, but I felt I couldn't finish it. It was too slow for me. Anyways, this is a pretty sick gameplay trailer here, man. Like,
anyway, so dude, this one made me want to play the first one. I was like, damn, I missed out on
dope, dude.
I gotta go
like
play
the first one, Mark. It's on Game
dope.
Pass, right?
Yeah, it's on Game
Pass.
I gotta play that game.
It's not that long. I never beat it, but it's a 10-hour game. So
okay.
It's a 10-hour.
Oh, I might be able to kill it over in the weekend because that's what the Resident Evil games have been, about like 10 hours or so.
It might be even shorter. It's a short game, dude.
But this was really cool, man. This gameplay trailer. This is all gameplay, dude. This looks like this is.
I mean, when we saw it last time, it looked pretty amazing. On the
on the Xbox, it looks really good, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I really need to play this game already because this one looks really good. This looks pretty crazy. Although I don't really understand what's going on here. I guess I don't know what the point of this is. I mean, the guy that they're coming in here to take out, to me, he seems half dead already. But so I don't know why they're like just let the dude die. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of strange. I guess you guys will. Did you already watch this stuff? Did you already watch this?
No. I only saw clips. Like I told you, I watched the IGN like 8-second.
Oh, you watched the 8-second thing. Yeah.
And so they just showed me little pieces of it. They didn't show me the whole thing.
This is excellent looking. It's like this is incredible looking. This is like a tech demo, like it's.
I'm just wondering why this chick don't wash, man. She always dirty every time I see her.
Always dirty, man. Native.
Hey, it's part of the game, dude. If you play the first one, you'll see.
She get dirty.
So it's pretty crazy here. Like so that guy back out there, that's a huge giant out there. I guess it's sick, man.
Go ahead, go. Yeah.
Yeah, what these guys have done here as far as this tech goes is incredible.
Did you rewind that shit?
No. I'm not letting it play. I've just been letting this thing play.
They keep going around this mountain. Oh yeah, this big ass dude. What the hell is he?
He's
giant?
He's like tore up. He's like barely able to drag himself along. He's drooling out blood. In my mind, it's like this dude's half dead already. Like he's a threat. It's like what the heck? This guy's probably just like leaving.
He's got one arm. He's got some pieces, but you got to finish your kill, right? She was probably taking him down at that point. She probably got him down to that, and then she got to finish the kill, man.
Dude, look at
Trap Buddha,
his skin is like peeling off. Like this guy ain't doing well at all, man. This guy is like at death's door here, So I was just like, it's just funny. I just was like, why? I guess okay. Like, it's an interesting fight. but it's just my mind was like, this doesn't seem like he's much of a threat, really.
Oh yeah,
And
cover him in oil, get the job done.
They just kind of like piss him off.
Yo, this remind me of like Attack on Titan or something. Like,
yeah,
this,
it is a
this
little bit
is
like Attack
what
on Titan. You're
what
right.
the Titans would look like.
You're right. He like solidified there, didn't he? He like turned his arm to stone there or whatever.
Yeah,
Like did the harden technique or whatever. Yeah, he hardened himself out there.
Yeah, he was just it looked like he was starved, and then he seen all his food, so he gets up so he go chow down real quick.
I just looked at this and I was like, she's looking around in horror. It's like, you went in here and started this. What are you looking around in horror for? You knew this was gonna happen.
Man's got one arm. Oh no, he got his full arm. Okay.
It's like not usable though. He just can use it to drag, I think.
Yeah. Like, this bitch came ill prepared. She threw one spear and was asked out. Like, where's your sword or whatever?
I know,
like,
that was your plan. Like, this doesn't seem like a very good plan at all to me.
Okay, she got a second spear. You gotta basically steal spears from the other guys and throw them.
It's like, this doesn't seem like a plan at all. Yeah, like ill prepared. It's just strange. That's why I wasn't really understanding.
Yeah.
Like, why did you go here when you must have known this wouldn't work, but I have no idea.
She got him point blank in the face. Speed this up a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't even phase him.
Yeah.
This also reminded me, Stone, of like Requiem, A Plague's Tale. Like,
yeah, because you get chased a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just kind of running away.
Did you play that one yet?
Yeah, I played it for a few hours. I haven't beat that. I haven't beat it.
Oh, okay. Yo, there was some shit that was like rough, man, that you had to try to get out of. This is like, damn. You just constantly running and you just had to maneuver like the right ways, or else you were just getting X'd out.
It's just crazy, like them sitting here like they're all like running away, afraid and panicking. It's just when they literally brought this on themselves. It's just so
they pulled this dude out here. It should be like they're leading him, they're kiting him into like some type of a pit or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It looks like it was like, oh shit, he coming though? Aha, damn, let's get him out of here, man.
I didn't know he would come. Like, I didn't know he would come though. I just didn't realize that he would chase us too. So, like, seriously.
Yeah, I thought he would die after the first spear, but he's still coming. I should have put more oil. Bill, why you didn't put more oil on him?
Hey, a big part of the game though is kind of like her illusions. So she doesn't always see what's there, if that makes sense.
So you think maybe that isn't real, maybe?
So that's kind of the whole premise of the game. So I get why it doesn't really make sense.
So you're saying there's a chance that it could be like just like an illusion, or doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's pretty much the game. Is you're playing kind of through nightmares of hers, kind of thing.
So you might like this, Stone, but Maggie Roberts, who played Lady Demetrius, got performance. Demiscu. Wait, Demetrius.
Oh, okay.
It's Demetrius
or something like that. Yeah, I forgot. They said it weird in 8. They said it weirdly in
They said it weird, yeah.
Yeah. It didn't look. It didn't sound like that.
You would know how well she did because I didn't see her performance.
It was okay. I tell you what, they made that big bitch creepy when she came through the doors of her castle that she was in. Like, she had like, she's tall as fuck. She's like 10 feet tall. And then they have like these small doorways for like the regular sized person like you or I. So when she would come through doors, she would duck down and come through. That shit look creepy as fuck, man. Like whenever it would come, like sometimes you would go, because it's like, remember I told you like they took that chasing aspect, and now I see where they got it from. They got it from that old man constantly chasing you around the house, and so they put it on her.
Here's another reveal here.
It was just like that all the time.
So this also looks pretty graphically well done.
Alan Wake 2. I thought there was already an Alan Wake 2, wasn't there? Or was it just the one?
I don't think so.
It's been so long. Maybe it was just a one. So if this was a sequel, then I'll definitely check this out.
I know you liked Alan Wake.
I don't know why I can never get into this game, dude. Alan Wake.
It was cool. It's it wasn't a
Dude,
bad game when it came out.
does this dude look like Jake Gyllenhaal or what?
He
This
does with a beard.
dude looks just like Jake Gyllenhaal to me.
I mean,
But
for a second,
supposedly
he
it's
almost
not.
looked like Keanu Reeves.
It's not Jake Gyllenhaal though. Supposedly, it's just it's a random guy they made. I mean, it's the same guy.
His
I guess.
nose looks way different, but I guess I can see a little bit.
It's John Gyllenhaal, man. It's his cousin.
Yeah, a lot of people on the internet were saying that it was Jake Gyllenhaal, and I was like, I totally agree with that, man. But anyways, that's a far away game. That game's far off.
It almost looks like Travis. Is it Troy Baker? It almost looks like Troy Baker.
There's a little Troy Baker there too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah, and then Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. Amazon game, huh?
Yeah.
Or is this something
I think
else?
it's WB. I think it's the same people that made like I believe it's the same people that are making Gotham Knights and Batman Arkham City and Arkham Knight.
Oh, what is that? WB Montreal or something?
WB, I think, yeah, WB Montreal.
If it is, then the fighting will be.
So yeah,
good.
Warner Brothers. See, it's WB. It's a Warner Brothers game, and so that makes me excited about this because I love those games.
Yeah, the
So
fighting was always solid, so
they're
really just gonna take it and tack it on to this one.
But they didn't do a dang thing here. They literally just showed us Wonder Woman herself.
Oh, that's it.
There isn't anything else.
Oh, Jesus, man.
There's nothing else, man.
It's because they ain't got shit.
We know.
They're still trying to decide if this is gonna come out in March of 2022 now.
It's coming out on March 29th.
We know a Wonder Woman game's coming out that is going to feature Wonder Woman. Hey, there you go. That's all we've learned. That's all we've learned. So I guess that's
cool.
Just letting us know Wonder Woman's coming out. And then you have the Sonic 2 trailer. You guys want to watch the trailer?
Yeah, how long is it?
Someone said it was good, sure, but man,
it's a movie trailer.
Y'all said it was good. Y'all saw the first one, right?
Nah, wasn't really
Oh,
interested.
I saw the first one. The first one was good, bro.
It was just okay.
The first one was good, man.
It was okay. It wasn't that good.
Jim Carrey was in it, right? Jim Carrey was in it. That was
cool. Yeah, Jim Carrey was in it.
He's Dr.
Like I'm actually really surprised it got greenlighted for a second. Actually,
I'm just glad they fixed how he looked.
Yeah, he looked fucking crazy.
He looked weird at first, dude.
He looked like a creep, dude. He looked creepy.
He looked like a gremlin.
He was smoking crack for sure. He had life hit him hard on that first one.
Life hit him hard. Yeah, I don't know. This is just like okay to me in a sense. Like I don't know. I'm not too.
You was never really a big Sonic fan, though, were you?
Nah, I wasn't.
Okay,
but I'll tell you what, man. Like I'm real proud of what Sega's doing with this new Sonic game coming out. Like I'm proud of them for taking some risks. Like you guys see the trailer for that one yet?
For what?
The new Sonic game that's coming out?
Nah.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna watch it here. It's pretty cool, man. What they're doing.
Tails finally came in.
Is it like what? Sonic Adventures essentially? New Sonic Adventures 3?
No, I mean it's more like it's Breath of the Wild, in my opinion.
That would be dope.
It's
nice
really
little
good.
open
I
world.
think it's a great direction to go. Finally,
that'd be fire.
Yeah,
that would be dope for sure.
Because like I'm kind of sick and tired of the time trial run. Just constantly running a level.
Yeah.
It's like give me something unique and different with Sonic. So I think it's a great decision, man. What they're doing, I'm happy for them to do that. I think they could have a hit on their hands if they do it correctly.
Yeah, it would be really
dope. Sega needs some. They need to breathe some life back in Sonic.
Gotta put Knuckles in there, man.
That's pretty cool, Knuckles, in this one.
I wonder if they'll put Shadow. They'll probably save Shadow for the next movie.
Yeah. So
did they show Tails or is he not?
Yeah, they did. They showed Tails. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They showed Tails for like a cool like.
I thought I heard that it's Idra. What's his name? Idra Elba or something like that.
Idris Elba. What is Tails?
Elba is Tails.
Really?
Isn't that strange?
I don't remember him being Tails. Like, cause they showed Tails at the very end of Sonic 1. They showed him like walking to the picture.
That's what I was reading. I was like,
I don't remember hearing his voice.
I don't imagine Tails having like a manly voice like that. I would think like a childish kind of voice would be Tails.
That would be kind of sick though. If Tails sounded like really burly, like.
Oh no,
That would
Idris
be
Elba's Knuckles. Sorry, that's
That
perfect.
makes
okay,
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's
cool.
perfect for Knuckles. All right, that's perfect
Yeah.
for Knuckles. That works. So that was the Sonic. Oh, here goes.
We got a little cast there.
Oh, that's a performance, a song performance. Here's a Forbidden
There you
West
go.
here.
Forbidden West.
So here's what you were. More Forbidden West, which at this point in time, man, is there anyone who they still need to sell this to? It's like, come on. They keep
They need
showing.
to-
Yeah, they
They
want
need
to sell it to all those
train,
people
dude.
that
They
are
need the
going to
hype
buy
train
Elden
going.
Ring before it. All those people planning on buying Elden Ring before this, they trying to sell it to them. Be like, hey, man, you just get this one first.
That's totally Breath of the Wild there, man. Everyone's copying Breath of the Wild now with the stupid glider. They all do it now, man. It's so funny.
They could have gave it wings or something like that. Let her fly or something.
It's just interesting the impact Breath of the Wild has had on open world games.
I mean, technically, Far Cry was doing that before that.
Not like pulling a glider out though and like soaring down, but I mean kind of with the parachute, I guess. But it's just
Shit,
everyone
yeah,
copies exactly what Breath of the Wild does.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, even what's that one game that where the dude just like just causes
Cause?
like mad mayhem. Yeah, Just Cause, yeah. Yeah, Just Cause utilized the fucking parachute from day one. You know,
Yeah, and then we have Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to PC, so another PlayStation exclusive coming to PC. So
hey, that one's gonna sell good, dude. That one's gonna sell good.
every
course,
anything
that's on PlayStation that goes to PC will sell good. Will sell damn good.
Anything that's exclusive to PlayStation that goes to it's gonna sell good. Yeah, exactly.
That's a given. That's why they releasing the shit the way they releasing it.
Oh, there's
like,
Nightingale. There's a Nightingale. Someone mentioned Nightingale.
That was Can we watch it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked about this one.
Here it is.
Who is this guy? Who does he work for? Because this man has
Wasn't he on G4 TV back in the day?
Oh, Jeff Keighley? I don't know where he came from, man.
I don't know.
He's from G4 TV back in the day.
I guess. I just saw him like out of nowhere.
Yeah, back in the day.
Okay.
I think you're thinking of the other G4 TV guy that's still there.
Oh, maybe.
Because they just revived G4 TV. They actually got the
That's
YouTube.
Got like a Final Fantasy vibe to me. Just the elaborate clothing. But she's gonna fight in that. That's her fight.
She ain't killing shit in that little skirt.
Well, I mean, like in Final Fantasy, they wear clothes like that, and that's what they fight in. So that's what it's got like a Final Fantasy feel to me. And these elaborate outfits that they fight in, just funny.
So I don't know if you guys would like these kind of games, but it's like a survival multiplayer game.
Crafting. Survival? You down survival?
Yeah.
So what is
crafting
that?
Survival crafting. Okay. Survival crafting.
Oh, like Ark? Like Ark or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It should be more directional than Ark.
These, man. I know people love them, though. I know Rust was pretty popular.
Yeah. Is Rust a survival type of crafting game, too?
Yeah, it's the one from Valve on Steam.
Oh, it's only PC. That's why I never played it.
I think it's coming.
This one looks nice, though, man.
But this one looks sick. Like
I like that old like 50s or Victorian era, like Wild West building process. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely hop on this with you, Mark.
It looks like Western. This looks Westernish to
me. Yeah, it does. It looks like sci-fi Western type shit.
Yeah, like a sci-fi Western.
Yeah, wow. I was hyped for this one because it actually looks good. Most survival games look terrible.
Dude, you could build this city? Could you imagine building that whole? That's crazy. You can build all that.
I don't know if you could build this.
That'd be crazy, dude.
A teleporter, so
funny, man. Fighting in that.
Oh, game. So that's the multiplayer aspect, I guess, that they throw it in there, showing you how it is.
Your whole community, yeah.
That's what's up. No, that looks cool. I definitely want to hear some more about that.
I think this would be cool if there wasn't other tribes out there trying to kill us. Also, if it was just like us as a community versus the environment, I think that'd be really cool. But they just ruin it for me when they make it so player versus player because I just don't have the patience, to like try to.
It might be NPCs out there though. That might be part of PvE.
Slitherhead is also another game here.
Hey, I think it's more
Slither?
PVE focused, but
Is it more PvE? Eclipse is more PvE focused,
yeah, a
or
little
well,
more
Nightingale, whatever it's
Nightingale.
called.
Yeah,
Nightingale, yeah, it's more PvE focused. That'd be really cool because if we could just like work together and like versus the environment, that sounds really fun. But like having to deal with everyone coming out and raiding your building
yeah,
and
like
raiding your
raiding
base,
you.
yeah,
And,
like raiding you, like
yeah.
gosh, man, I'm just kind of I
Silent
don't have the
Hill.
patience for that anymore. Oh yeah, that's why, because it's the guy that made Silent Hill. This is his new game. So I guess we can now know that what is that game we kept talking
Blue
about?
Box,
This Blue
Blue
Box
Bitch
is not
Studios.
Silent Hills, not the guy from Silent Hill. We know that much because this is the Silent Hill creator's new game.
Blue Box suck ass anyways. You see they ain't popped up on nobody's radar no more.
Yeah, they vanished again.
Fell silent and died. Good. I was tired of their games. Okay, Hooker.
Whoa,
Okay. Little leech hooker.
whoa, that's
Oh
quite the
shit.
transformation.
Damn. He cut that dude in half.
This looks kind of cool, dude.
Blood powers.
Oh, jeez.
I would like to see some of the actual real life combat. Then maybe I could really get on board with it.
Saw
But
real
yeah,
life
there's
death.
some cool aspects here, dude, for sure. Yeah, actually, there are some cool aspects here. Slitherhead.
That looks over the top. That looks interesting.
Yeah, I looked over the top for sure.
I'll definitely have to peep that one.
That combat looked pretty interesting. So that's Silent Hill. Oh, more Bungie. Oh, here's the next one. Best action game was Returnal.
Mm.
I would think
Okay.
Deathloop, but Deathloop, in my opinion, should have won that. But
Would it be?
It's a fine winner.
Okay, hey, can we see all the competitors in this one?
Yeah, best action game. Back for Blood, Chivalry
Far Cry
2,
6?
Deathloop, and Far Cry 6.
Mm.
My opinion, Deathloop should win this game. But Returnal's a good winner. That would be my runner-up, in my opinion.
Get your blood pumping
that'd
for
be my
sure.
runner-up. Huh?
Get your blood pumping for sure.
Yeah,
Returnal.
this is runner-up for sure. But I would
That was a
still
great
pick
action
Deathloop.
game. So
Yeah, that's a good runner-up. So I'm fine with it. I think it's worthy.
that one makes sense, dude.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah. So that's Returnal won that category, which is a really good game. And then Sonic Frontiers, man. This is the new one. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah. Let's check this out.
Frontiers. That's a great name.
Yeah, it's a good name, isn't it? I'm really happy with Sonic. I mean, Sega. I think this is really cool.
I think if they had called it Grass,
this.
that'd have been cool too.
Like, I haven't played a Sonic game, honestly, like since Sega. So this would be like the first one I'd play because it finally appeals to someone like me.
Hey, did you ever play the Dreamcast ones? The Sonic Adventure one?
I think I might have played the Dreamcast one, but it didn't pull me in to want to keep playing them after that.
I don't think I got a chance to play the adventure ones. I didn't really stay on the Dreamcast too long.
Yeah. This looks really good. It's pretty looking too. See that? Open world.
Interesante.
I think you can have like a lot of cool abilities for Sonic. Like you can give him a lot of neat abilities to fight with. Like you can have a lot of RPG elements. I really think you could. I think Sonic is absolutely able to have like a lot of neat RPG elements.
Finding like the actual rings around the world and stuff like that. Give you like
you can like hunt for
upgrades
rings
and stuff like that. Yeah. It didn't really show us much to give us a good idea of what we're seeing here, but you know.
No, but you just tell that it's like an open world Sonic game. And I think that's a great direction to go to. It's a really good idea.
Okay. I have to see some more of that one.
So that's the new Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers. Oh, Cuphead has a DLC. I don't know if you guys want to watch that or not.
Nah, we could pass that one.
There's a Cuphead music performance. Oh, probably gonna want to watch this.
Yeah, we gotta watch Schmiegel's story.
You gotta watch this new Golem finally coming out.
They've been working on this one for a cool minute, right?
Yeah, they've been working on this one for a while. This has got to be a pretty good game. I think this has got to be a good one.
ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, I think they made him even more ugly in this in the movies.
Yeah, but they made him kind of look cartoony. They could have made
Yeah, I
him
was
look a
gonna
bit
say
more
that
real.
it looks like a younger Golem or something.
Yeah, he does look younger. You're right. Yeah. He does look younger. That's actually more so what it would be. Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's been through shit. Like his addiction hasn't really quite kicked in full max, you know?
Dang, dude, that's all they show us? They still
That looked
nothing on
dope
this
though.
game, dude.
Uh,
What that?
that looks cool at least. I mean,
It does.
I'm
But it's
wondering
like this game has been in production for so long. I thought we were gonna finally get some actual gameplay finally.
Is this gonna be like a Requiem? Yo, what's good, Joe? Is this gonna be like a
what's
Plague's
up,
Tale
Joe?
though? Like where you gotta like sneak around and then like
I think
trigger
so.
traps and different shit like
I
that
think
on
so,
That would
people?
be
man.
pretty
I think
cool.
so.
Because he can't
Yeah.
really fight. So it might
Yeah,
be
he can't
interesting.
really get up in there and fight. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be.
Might be
I
like
just
some
wanted
type
to
of
see more finally.
tactical strategy type of game.
Oh, here you go. Best mobile game, Genshin Impact, which we voted for
No-brainer.
that
Okay.
one. We voted for that one as well. WLG crew. This was interesting. Look at this. Players' Choice Awards categories, and the winners were Halo Infinite for Game of the Year. The
Halo.
players' choice voted. The players wanted Halo Infinite for Game of the Year. That's
Which is interesting
I would
considering
love
the
that.
game
Surprising.
didn't come out. Thank you.
Yeah. And then the rest of these make sense. Tales of Arise for Best RPG, Nil Replicant for Best Score of Music, Dream for Content Creators of the Year, and It Takes Two for Best Multiplayer Game. All the rest of those make sense. It was just the Halo Infinite one.
Now-
I was like, that's
now-
crazy.
Dream for sure for content creator of the year.
Yeah,
Dream is
all the
dope.
rest of these like really make sense. It was just
Yeah.
the Halo Infinite one that I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. Like I don't know why.
Tales of
people
Arise
choose that one.
for best RPG. I don't know what else was up there though.
Yeah, I think Cyberpunk. We chose actually Cyberpunk. That was actually an option, and we chose that. But of course, we knew that wasn't going to win.
Yeah, I think
Unfortunately, even though I think it's freaking awesome, I love it. I actually want to play that right now more than Halo. I want to hop back into Cyberpunk more than play more Halo Infinite. Did you guys want to see introduce this trailer for Hideo Kojima's Nightmare Alley?
yeah, that's
I'm
Hideo,
down
man.
to check that. I'm down to check that one out.
Think that shit is.
Once again, another blue box. Clearly is not associated now. We know for certain with blue box.
Yeah.
This guy, man, with his unique glasses frames, dude.
Yeah, he got some legit ones, man.
Oh, this is a movie?
Oh, this looks dope.
Is it now?
Oh, this isn't a game. This is a movie.
Is this like at a
Guillermo
carnival
del
or something?
Toro.
These are like carnival people.
Oh
wow.
Oh wow.
Oh
Okay.
wow. This looks dope right here.
I'll definitely
Yeah.
watch this.
I'll see this movie. Yeah, I'll go see this movie.
Hey, it reminds me of
I
that show
thought it was a
Carnival. Do you guys remember that show?
Carnival now.
I love that show.
Now, is this a movie or a show? Because this should be a show.
This is a movie. This is a movie.
I feel like there's a lot of story here. William Dafoe and shit. They got a little cast.
Yeah,
That looks cool, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a winner in theaters.
Oh, December 17th?
It comes out like next Friday.
Yeah, we ain't got to wait that long. I'm going to have to go catch that one.
You can start your vacation good there, golly. Start off your vacation
Would be-
strong, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to see
Oh, here we go. Best art direction.
Spider-Man on the 18th.
Deathloop won best art direction. You know
Okay.
what's funny is I think that's the one game we didn't pick Deathloop for. That was the one category Deathloop was in that we actually didn't.
I forgot what we picked on there. Check the list to see what it was. It looked like you
I
closed it,
I
right?
accidentally closed it.
Don't worry about that.
I got it. I am curious. Best art direction. What did we choose? We chose Kenna, didn't we? I think we chose Kenna. Or we might have chose Ratchet, actually. We might have chose Ratchet, but I think we ended up going with Kenna. But
Yeah, because we
Deathloop won
like
that.
the way Kenna looked.
Yeah, I think we chose Kenna. because we didn't really think that. We thought it looked good, but we didn't think it was anything special. But we thought Kenna was pretty special. So that's interesting.
What, Deathloop?
1. No, we thought Kenna was special. We didn't think Deathloop was like necessarily special, even though we liked it. We didn't think it was like anything incredible.
I give a fuck about PUBG. Go ahead, roll up.
PUBG, man.
Hey man, it took so long for it to be free to play. That's
a big deal.
Game.
Man's the guy's money
because Fortnite was free. So
yeah.
All right, here you go. Suicide Squad, fellas.
There you go.
That looks pretty cool.
I still like I can't square this circle, man. With this whole, I just don't think these guys stand up at all to the Justice League heroes, man. Like I think they all are they pale in comparison to like all of them. Like the Flash came and ruined their party right there. So this one is about them hunting the Flash. This trailer.
Oh, okay.
Hunting the Flash. And Harley Quinn is even more rubs me the wrong way because she's a normal person and she's out here like fighting these aliens. Like I don't know. It's just I can't have a hard time breaking my realism factor there.
Besides the fact that it's a game.
Guys. Yeah, I mean it depends because it depends.
Hey,
they're telling me she's a normal human, so
That's the Batman's a normal human.
Yeah, no, I have a hard time with that. Batman fighting like super.
So they might dead ass be giving you like everybody in the Justice League to fight. I wonder if they're just doing the current Justice League that's in the the movie, the cinematic universe, or if they're gonna give you like the big ass Justice League. Like you got everybody in that was in the Justice League or what? What are those? What are those arms attached to? Like what creature is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Batman got the guap to be able to fight these fools, but it's like, is that Fox dude really making all this shit? like
yeah, I know it's like really hard to figure this. That's what I'm just saying. I have a hard time breaking that barrier. And at least like Batman's got the guap, like Stone is saying, but like. Yeah. Harley Quinn doesn't like make a lot of sense. The Shark guy's fine, but the Flash, this dude is strong. Like this guy would be really. I don't know how these guys have the tool bag to beat this guy.
Joe.
And Harley not even like the hardest one.
Harley off that PCP, man. That's where she gets her strength from. Yeah, she's one step above a random tweaker off the street, man. Like she's out there going toe to toe with the aliens. She's smoking the good shit. That's what gave her that extra strength.
That looks like Jake Gyllenhaal, dude. I swear. Like whenever I see that picture, like Jake Gyllenhaal jumps in my head. Anyways, so that's Suicide Squad. I'm still not convinced, man, that they can go toe to toe with the Justice League, but we'll play it. And we'll
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see still.
Whatever. All right, so I don't know what this is. Tichia.
That's the girl that teleports into the different animals and stuff.
Oh, this is that one?
Yeah, with that artwork.
Yeah, let's do this one. I don't need to see one of these trailers. Unless y'all do. Guardians of the Galaxy won Best Narrative. The best story.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy won Best Story.
Wait, click the page real quick and see who they went after. Because I think that was the only option that Guardians of the Galaxy was on, and I think I selected it. But
Best Narrative. I think I had you selected because I think you knew more of the games than me. So I let you take. Oh, here it goes. I let you take lead on that one. Yeah.
Psychonauts too. Nah.
Yeah.
But
I thought Deathloop. That's sick, dude. Deathloop story was a really cool idea.
It was.
So, but I think Guardians of the Galaxy is a fire winner here.
I think between those two, I think that we said Deathloop.
I think we
picked
did.
Deathloop, but I said that Guardians of the Galaxy was a great story as well.
You did. Yeah.
But Guardians of the Galaxy story was like really good. Did any of you guys pick it up? Over like Black
I
Friday.
got it for Black Friday, but I haven't played it yet. I just
Oh
recently got it in the mail
man.
a couple days ago.
Damn, your backlog is piling up, bro.
I got a backlog, dude.
You gotta finish
Backlog.
Biohazard and get on that shit, man.
Yeah,
You gotta do
I don't know
Village
what
too,
order
right?
I'm gonna do it in. I think I was gonna do. I was leaning towards trying to do Biohazard and then Village, but I've been really liking Cyberpunk. I've been like kind of wanting to jump back into Cyberpunk, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna do some order like that, but
yeah, if you fall in the trap, you
at some point in time.
off by.
So we got 3 trailers here.
We could skip Saints Row.
Yeah, we've seen the Saints Row, right? So like a Space Marine. This is a new reveal here. I thought this trailer was pretty sick, but the gameplay I'm not sold on. But the trailer was super sick.
It looked like it was kind of cool. You know,
Are you familiar with Warhammer? You guys play Warhammer? 40,000?
Yeah, I played most of the Warhammer games.
It's a PC game, right?
This one I think is on everything. Over the past couple of years, they've been on every platform.
But I'm saying where it originally started was like PC, right?
Yeah, they were mainly RTSs.
Like that.
They were mainly RTSs. It was actually from the 80s, a Games Workshop. It's a miniatures
tabletop.
Okay, so it was a tabletop.
It's a miniatures war
game. Yeah.
And then it moved over to RTSs, and then now they make games for every.
This is pretty cool though, man. These Marines are pretty badass. They do a good job making these dudes seem pretty badass. It's like the cavalry has arrived.
Yo, with the chainsaw blade.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What are those? Some creatures from the Alien movie?
No, it's just one of the races from Warhammer. Warhammer has like a bunch of races you can be. These are like the Space Marine race. The blue guys.
Those really kick ass, man.
Yeah, dude,
they go 2 swords and then they got 2 extra hands to choke shit with.
But it's like they're all equal in some way, you know. But the Space Marines are very iconic.
Yeah, some preposterous way. That dude ripped him to shreds with his bare metal hands.
Yeah, these are like superhumans, man. Look how small these guys are compared to the Neo before the Space Marine, man.
Neo, bitch. Just regular Joe Schmoes in there with crazy zits on their face.
I think those are like modifications.
Maybe they got shot.
They do show you some combat here.
Yeah, smidgen, but okay.
Yeah, I think I have the first one on Steam. But yeah, it's cool. Third-person game.
I'm thinking that's Game Pass.
Yeah.
Okay, another Forspoken.
They show us a little bit more on this one, I believe.
I was kind of watching some of this. This looks like, I swear, some of the stuff just makes me think Spider-Man. Like the combat just feels like very Spider-Man-ish to me.
Okay. Okay.
But I really like the setting a lot. That medieval kind of Dungeons and Dragons, and I like the setting quite a bit. Medieval setting, you know, but the combat, man, it just seems like so similar to Spider-Man in some instances.
That means it should be good then.
Yeah, I think it will be. See, like she pulled herself to him. See that?
That'd be like Halo 2.
Yeah. Like spider, like a little web explosion. You know? But with that magic. Now this stuff is totally cool. That's not Spider-Man. That's sick.
Getting to see some more of the abilities getting used. Nice.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. There's some really neat powers in this. I think this is gonna be a winner. I think. Oh, there we got a date.
May.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's not March.
We
That's
got a
good.
date. May 24th.
Yeah, something that ain't March. Nice.
Well, because February's
really good,
filled, March is filled, so you gotta start filling up April and May now.
It gives you a good month in between, to be able to knock some things down.
Okay, so this was
Metal
that's right.
Hellsinger, the rhythm
Among Us
first person.
VR, dude. Did you see this?
I did see that. Quick little
Check this
clip.
out, Mark. Mark, you hear about this, dude?
No, I didn't hear about this.
This is gonna make you get a VR headset,
Hey,
right?
but remember last year we
dude.
talked. Someone built Among Us in VR last year.
Look at this. This is a trip, man. Yeah. This is with the VR headset on. You're in the actual ship now. That's dope, right?
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
That looks good, dude. Dude, that's crazy, man.
Dude, you get killed. You're like there, and like you get. That's
PlayStation
crazy,
VR, damn.
Oh, PSVR, dude.
PStation VR, man.
Yes, it's PSVR right there.
Finally, a VR game that.
Wow, PSVR game. That would make you want.
Don't do that. Don't say
that,
man. Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners.
I was kidding. I'm kidding, man. Let me rephrase. Finally, a game that would make me want to buy a PlayStation.
If this is a console buyer, that's crazy.
Dude, that looks freaking dope.
That's a cool experience, man. That's a super cool experience.
Hey,
that's a really
imagine
good idea.
if, like, at the mall, you have like a whole bunch of VRs. Like, hey guys, come play Among Us with your friends.
At the mall,
$5
those little mall cartoons. Yeah, arcades, the little mall arcades. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Definitely have to do some Quest. I think that would be a perfect one for like Quest VR.
We got some more Tiny Tina here.
Wonderlands.
Do you want to see more of this, or you guys already sold on this?
I'm
just wondering if it's going to be anything new here, because I actually haven't seen this one. But I mean, yeah, I'm kind of already sold, right?
I got the Tiny Tina's. They were giving it away on the Epic Store, the Borderlands 2 DLC. I never played that one. Yeah.
Okay. I just can't get over that, man.
What were they giving away exactly?
The DLC. I guess there was when they did the Tiny Tina DLC for Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
They were giving that pack away.
How long ago was that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
So this is a new
from the movie Dune.
This is a brand new game as well, Dune.
And they're milking this Dune, man.
Huh?
I said they're
they tried to bring this shit from the fucking dead, man. Nobody give a shit about Dune.
Because I heard the Dune board game came out, and I heard it was sick. I heard it was pretty good.
Really? Mm-hmm. I mean, I've always liked the original Dune movie, and I like the new movie even better. So
did you?
I liked Dune.
I wasn't really feeling that one.
I liked it.
It kind of lost me.
I loved Dune, the movie. That was awesome. But I really liked the original Dune movie, which is why I really like the new one so much. So I know a lot about it.
Yo, my wife had showed me the OG Dune movie, and when they had did that little fight, and the blocks came across their body, like the shields. That shit looks so old and crazy.
Yeah, how else were they supposed to do that? I mean, that was pretty good.
I don't know, bro, but that shit looked wild as fuck. Like it looked like a glitch. It looked like if the artwork hadn't been finished on the game or something like that. That shit look wild.
What's a 4x real-time strategy? And what does that mean? What's the difference?
I have no idea.
It's 4 times the real.
What does 4x mean, man? Real-time strategy is already fast enough for me, man. I don't need 4 times as fast.
It says it includes both turn-based and real-time.
Oh, turn-based. I like turn-based. Well, that would be better for me for turn-based, but
so this is strictly
real-time's too fast for me, man. Real-time is just way too fast for me. Turn-based strategy I can do like Civ, but not real-time, man. Real-time's too fast.
This one will end up being a pass for me.
Oh, here's another one. I didn't really agree with this. Metroid Dread won Best Action Adventure Game.
Inch for fucking Sting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Did you finish that thing yet?
Yeah. No, I haven't beat Metroid Dread yet.
Okay.
I'm still where I left off on it. Yeah, this was action adventure. I mean, I would choose Ratchet and Clank, but you actually played all of these except for Metroid Dread.
Yeah,
You actually played every one of these
I would
except Metroid
say
Dread.
Resident Evil could have probably got that one. It
Yeah,
had a lot of action going.
like
Marvel's
Metroid
Guardians
Dread
of
is
the Galaxy.
good, but Metroid Dread is
Hey,
good,
let
but
me
I don't know
ask
if
you
I'd
this:
ever pick it for an award.
why is Psychonauts on all these damn lists? What am I missing here?
People loved it, man. People really liked it. I was trying to tell y'all that people really liked it, but
It's because people was popping shrooms, man. Some people had to be high as shit
It
to
just
enjoy
didn't
that.
look good to me. I mean, I
Mark,
don't
I
know.
bet you would not. I bet you wouldn't mind it, Mark. Honestly, but if you tried it, you wouldn't mind it.
Mark,
Yeah,
I
I'm
bet you
about
if
to
you roll
download
up
it.
a doobie and drink one of your mango IPAs, that you'll enjoy that game. But if not, then leave it the fuck alone. It's trash. The game is ass.
Hey, Jack Black is in the game, right? That's the only thing I like about it.
I would rather watch him do that. What was that one Guitar Hero game that he played? I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Are you talking
It
about
was a
it's
one-off. It was a
Brutal
one-off.
Legends or something?
I think, yeah, Brutal Legends. I would rather see a sequel to Brutal Legends than this shit right here.
Like,
Brutal
if you
Legends
just
is
watch
dope.
the trailers and stuff, like just like the trailers for Psychonauts 2, it looks pretty terrible, but it actually plays better than like the trailers portrayed, in my opinion. But
I just never played the first one or the second one, so I have no idea anything about it.
yeah,
You saved yourself some time in life. Good job.
Crossfire. Is that something we wanted to see?
Nah,
Think so?
that's just like a
Plague Tale's
old
getting the
FPS.
sequel. Plague Tale's getting the sequel.
I saw that. Plague Tale was a solid game, man. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I know you like that one a lot. I started it. I still just haven't finished that one.
Yeah, I was happy that they gave us that one. For free on the PlayStation, on the PSN.
Yeah.
That was a solid game to give us for free.
See, I don't even know if that looks good. I did
Hey,
think
did we get on Game
the
Pass too?
graphics looked pretty poor. But
We did, yeah. So I think probably around the same time. It seems like shit just goes on both of them around the same time, or like one right after the other. But
And
for
then
you to
Epic
have to
too.
deal with rats again, though, is kind of a little like WTF,
Right.
Like
That
that
sounds pretty
boy,
dope.
by the end of the game, the boy was controlling them shits like a pro. So it shouldn't be no half-ass in here. But okay, they gave her a crossbow, gave her a couple of extra takedowns.
It looks pretty sick.
Okay.
And on a side note, real quick, hey, did you guys see that the Godfall game is free on the Epic Store too?
No,
Oh, really?
I didn't. Interesting.
Yeah, did you notice when you went to have you guys downloaded the Godfall yet on your PSN? Just add it to library yet?
Nah. Well, yeah, I did that. Yeah,
Did you notice that the cost was only $14.99?
I did see that it
You
had
can actually buy that Challenger Edition for $14.99. Ain't nothing special at all, man. That ain't much of a deal at all.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's free on the Epic Store too if you want it.
The Challenger Edition.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Rumbleverse is something you guys want to see?
Oh, hold on.
Like it.
Iron Galaxy and Epic Games are teaming for a battle royale brawler. Interesting.
What place this?
What was that?
Who are the players like this? Oh, Epic.
Epic?
Iron Galaxy and Epic.
I don't know Iron Galaxy.
What does Iron Galaxy make?
I have no idea. Hold on.
Okay.
Take a look.
Yeah, I don't know what Iron Galaxy does. So.
Oh, Killer Instinct.
Oh, Killer Instinct.
Oh,
Interesting.
fighting game.
They do a fighter.
Extinction.
So they're
So
going to
they say
be
it's a
making
brawler game.
A brawler now. So a
That's
brawler
actually
is that the category of Smash Brothers? Is that
Guacamelee.
what the category is?
Yeah, I think it's like a Smash Bros. Game.
Okay.
Smash
So is
Bros.
that what a
Guacamelee.
brawler is considered? Like Smash Brothers? Did they start that genre up?
But I would say
I
this
think
is
you're
cool for a battle royale. That's kind of cool that at least instead of guns, it's a fighter. That's kind of cool, decent concept. The last man standing.
He says the platform fighter, huh?
I think they could potentially be onto something.
Good, Pansu.
Well, I mean, Killer Instinct's really good at making fighters, so I'm sure this is going to be probably fun in some capacity, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just not a big fan of the fighters. Like, same with Smash Brothers. Like, I'm not.
Okay, so
Those
just another
competitive
word.
games are just harder for me to want to get involved in.
Basically, just another way of saying we don't got guns here.
Or
We
like
just
Streets of
use-
Rage.
Yeah, but this looks like you're fighting someone else in a battle though. Where Streets of Rage is where like it's you versus the environment. That felt more PvP to me.
It seems like it's a big, wide area.
PvP
So
battle royale, dude. That's a pretty cool concept, honestly.
Yeah. Fortnite without guns. Yeah, a big landscape to battle.
I think
on
that could
and-
be popular, dude. I think that could be very popular.
Yeah.
That
So
game looks pretty.
best ongoing game, Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I mean that bitch has been going for a while now, so I think people will say it's a really good game.
Yeah, I think
we
they
chose
deserve
Genshin.
it.
I think we chose Genshin. I think when we picked.
Did we? Maybe so. I don't know.
Oh, here's the other new game. This is Star Trek, a new Star Trek world premiere.
Okay. Let's see what they got here. Batman: The Walking Dead.
It's
Game
a
of Thrones.
Telltale. It's a Telltale game, huh? So there's 2 Telltale game reveals in this. The Expanse and this one.
Now this seems more like where Telltale would go.
Yeah, this seems more like what Telltale would go. Exactly. This feels like Telltale. Absolutely.
Oh, he says by ex Telltale devs.
Oh, by the
But
ex Telltale devs. I get you. So this feels like Telltale. Yeah, this is what I would expect Telltale to look like.
Definitely looks like it. Yeah.
This was doing over at Telltale.
Yeah.
he
Where you're
started
kinda
the
just like,
studio.
you're following the narrative and you're picking choices. Yep. This feels like a Telltale game.
It looks
So
good.
there's kind of like 2 Telltale games in this show. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
2 in the
It's
same
solid
show.
though. It's solid.
But it's an ex Telltale.
looks good.
Interesting. Wow.
Resurgence.
That's
definitely
good, right?
looks
That's gonna
good.
be a good one. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Looks good. Look good.
So we got another game announcement here. The innovation and accessibility went to Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah.
And then Imagine Dragon played a song. We have another Elden Ring trailer.
Click it. Click it. You know we here for Elden. I don't give a damn how many times I've seen that shit.
Click it.
Click it.
I want to tell us again, George R. R. Martin's involved.
Yeah, man. You said elk, click it. Click it.
He said, didn't even get the word out, huh?
It very well might be Pencil.
Yeah. I hope it is because I don't. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, I kind of hope it ain't, because if they just keep releasing parts of the damn game and shit, I mean, we've already seen a large portion of it. If you've seen anybody's YouTube who got a chance to play the game early, which I've been trying to avoid not looking at it too much.
Yeah, same here, dude. I've been avoiding it.
Like, I still want to be surprised at some of the stuff that I see. So
this is cool. Like, kind of getting the lore. Since we already know how the game is going to play, learning more about the lore like this is definitely more interesting.
That's creepy.
Like,
why is his eyes so juicy?
He was like something was, inside of him, squirming around.
He's tarnished.
He's tarnished. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, Pensu, are you playing this? Are you gonna get this in February when it comes out?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Everybody is, dude.
This is what's
Yo,
up,
did you pre-order it though, or are you just gonna just pick it up?
Are you talking me or Pansu?
Pansu. And if you did pre-order it, which version did you get? Oh, you're not a big fan of open world. Pansu say he's not sure how much he's gonna like it.
Oh well, that's what makes me love it more.
That's one of the things that's pulling me to it even more so. But
exactly,
just the fact that it's from software, I'm buying it anyways. But
this is cool, man. It's like his master or something there. What's this?
Remember, this was
Well,
that
sometimes
wallpaper we got.
This is
you
what?
know, regardless if you're poor or not, sometimes people just don't want
Whoa,
to
that's crazy.
buy those extra things. But
This
I
was
really
the
do want
wallpaper
to
that
know
they
more
always
about
shown.
this world, man. Oh, that's cool, dude.
okay.
That
was that one dude that was
man.
putting his arm back in the socket or whatever in some of those other scenes. I want to see what purpose he serves in it.
Good night, arm. Sacrificed her arm so she can get close.
Got it back though.
Oh wow! Repelled herself.
That's the Valkyrie chick, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Damn, dude, that looks pretty wicked.
That's dope.
Yeah, Ponsu, I think I'm gonna pre-order it. I'm still waiting for that like ultra deluxe version to be able to pre-order. I still haven't seen it anywhere, but I might have missed out on it. But
You trying to get that helmet, huh?
yeah, I'm trying to get that helmet, bro. I'm trying to get the helmet and the statue, man.
Yeah, I like games that I do also like games that are about carefully crafted levels and experiences, but I also like that freedom of the hunt and adventure. That's a ton of fun as well.
Yeah, I feel like if you can put enough detail into something that's so big and wide like that, that shows that you like really cared about what you're putting together. Sometimes the open worlds, they can get kind of like lazy, with just like trying to populate shit. But when you can like meticulously do stuff,
We got Deathloop 1 Best Game Direction.
Okay.
So that works.
So got a couple awards.
Picked that one.
Yeah.
And then League of Legends won Best Esports Game. It Take-Two Best Family Game.
Best Family Game. We thought it was
Guilty Gear Best Fighter. Age of Empires 4 Best Strategy.
Resident Evil 4 VR. VR game.
Awesome.
Okay.
And then, did anyone ever doubt that Elden Ring won Most Anticipated? Although that list of Most Anticipated games was rocking. That was a rocking list. Like, even though like Elden Ring is like, I believe it's like the winner there. Like, that was a dope list. Check this list out, man.
Yeah. Yo, Red Dead Redemption 2 was a great game, man. That was an awesome game.
Check this list out.
There's still a lot of shit that I haven't seen
Elden
in Red
Ring,
Dead.
God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West,
The sequel,
and Starfield. This is a sick list of games.
It beat out all of that shit. Yeah.
All of these games I'm anticipating, man. All these games are so sick. So
I would say though that the only game out of all of these that everyone is gonna get, like from like regardless of what PlayStation, if you're a Sony pony or Xbox fanboy, Elden Ring, everyone's gonna get that.
Right.
These other games.
It's the one that brings us all together, man.
Yeah.
Right.
All the
because
other
if
ones
you
are
think about it, all of those, are exclusives.
This
is the only one that everyone else
is not an exclusive.
You're right. Actually, you're right, fellas. That's why that should win easy, right? Because it's got the most votes from both sides. We're like God of War, Forbidden West are both PlayStation games. Breath of the Wild is a Nintendo, and then Xbox is Starfield. So yeah, you're right. That's the only one that's multi-plat. Yeah,
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And Ponsu, Rockstar has a way of making these worlds that like make you want to like role play in them shits.
Oh, Rockstar, they just like
they perfected it, man.
Yeah, man. The way they run the world is awesome.
Here's the Halo TV show that's coming out.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought the Halo suit armor, I don't know. It's a little cheesy in the sense. I think I would have rather them gone CGI with the suit armor than like an actual physical a dude wearing an outfit.
Yeah, without seeing this to me is like a Blizzard. World of Warcraft. The cinematics is always better than the movie. I just feel like this is the same scenario, man.
Yeah, I feel like it feels a little bit corny when he's like wearing an actual like outfit. See, I would have gone CGI here. I don't know. It's just corny when a guy's walking around and like, because you can never recreate the, high tech nature of a Spartan armor. That's meant to be. That's why it's a video game. Like, it's just hard to do that with doing real costumes.
Yeah, but it is armor.
That.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, I would have gone like the Iron Man route. Like do CGI.
Oh,
Iron Man looked great in Marvel. I'm just saying, go the CGI route. You could do real.
but
You could do live
this
action.
is a show though, right? This is a show.
Yeah, it's a show, but it just
Maybe they
looks
weren't
so,
trying to put in all that money on.
I
on
know
that,
they
on
weren't,
that.
but see, that looks cheesy to me. The gloves, it's like it looks like it looks low budget. But I mean, whatever.
Yo, I honestly, GTA I've always liked from the beginning, but I feel like the open world and like just being able to do any and everything possible, and that is what makes like GTA like one of the dopest ones, because you can literally do like almost anything you want in there.
Well, and
I mean, I obviously can't go in a lot of the buildings, but like you just have so many fucking options.
Well, the one thing I'll say, Pensu, about open world games, that the reason why I also like other open world games other than just GTA, because in my mind, they're kind of two different types of open worlds. Like a GTA game and a Red Dead game are about the immersion of feeling, where an open world game like Assassin's Creed or Breath of the Wild are more about RPG, collecting and making
like
yourself
Fallout.
stronger. Yeah, like Fallout are about leveling up, collecting, getting stronger, where the GTA games aren't about getting stronger. They're about like an immersion experience. So like they're two different types of like genres almost. Even though they're both open, they have two different types of feels to me, which is why I like both. They give me two different experiences.
Pensu, have you ever played the Fallout games?
Those are great open world games as well.
Yeah, I like the getting stronger. Like even like World of Warcraft, I like that open world game because I get to collect armor and get stronger and level up. I enjoy those RPG aspects.
What was it about like Fallout and Skyrim that you just
That's
didn't like?
crazy.
Is
You
it
didn't
just
like Skyrim.
much?
Yeah.
Is it just too open or what? You looking for like a more linear path or what?
Dude, Fallout 4, I just loved it because I felt like it was my world kind of thing.
I love
like
Fallout 4. Yeah, I agree, man.
I love my base, and I don't know, just
every game you just listed there, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Skyrim, I think are like so good. Those are like wow games to me.
You could be anybody, you know what I mean? Like
that means you're not excited at all for Starfield then, right? Like you have zero excitement for Starfield then.
Okay. All right. So he says he's into more like Japanese RPGs. So I can so Tales of Arise is your shit then.
Yeah, Starfield got the world excited, but yeah, you're one of the few that aren't. This is interesting here. Arc Raider looks really interesting to me. Check this one out. A little glitchy here, but this is another open world game. But this looks really cool to me.
Fantasy Dragon Quest, yeah. Okay, I see where you at there. Yeah, you like that hardcore like story, like really story driven.
Is Shenmue considered open world, or it's kind of on rails, huh?
But it's a little more on rails. There's an open facet to it, but I think it's more on rails. I would think. But check this game out. This game looks crazy. I really like the particles in this game, like the pieces. Like when they go and they shoot things, I like how like it bursts into like a lot of little pieces and chunks. It really makes it feel real to me when they do that. Like in a lot of games when you like blow like a machine in the air, the whole thing just kind of like clunk and falls on the ground. Like in this game, like everything like bursts into like pieces and chunks. It's really cool. Check it out. Look at how detailed this world is. Look at this. See that? Like all the little pieces explode and fall off. Like it just feels way more immersive, way more realistic to me.
It'd be nicer if the shrapnel hit you and caused damage if it was too close.
Yeah, that would
I want that type of realism.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or it's just like, shit, I shouldn't have shot that shotgun at that thing too close.
This looks pretty sick, dude.
It does, doesn't it? It's really good.
So is this like a war type of game or what?
The particle effects look awesome in this. Dude, I don't know. I thought it feels multiplayer to me in some capacity.
Yeah, if this is like some type of Battlefield thing, I don't know if it would be in.
Yeah, it's like battle.
This looks pretty sick, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, like this looks so dope to me.
It's a free-to-play multiplayer.
Oh, it's a free-to-play. Oh, look at that.
That's interesting.
I love the particle effects. That's one of the best games I've seen when it comes to particle effects. Like this is definitely one of the better particle effect creating game that's a free to play. Like that's crazy. Look at all the particles. I love the particle effects in this game. I love it too. Yeah, that's neat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll have to see if it is one of those type of.
Yeah, that's a winner.
Yeah.
That's a winner.
Yeah, it kind of does look like Earth Defense Force, just not as cartoony.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and then we had the Matrix, Unreal Engine, and 5 experience live
It's
now.
a co-op shooter.
You did this on PS5. So it's
Arc
just a co-op
Raiders is a
shooter.
co-op shooter.
Oh, that's awesome then. So that's like Outriders, right? Or Destiny, like a co-op shooter. That's cool. That's perfect.
It is free to play though.
It's free to play.
It is free to play.
Awesome, dude. When does that come out? Does it say?
Nah. It just says 2022.
As long as it's not March. We're good.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. I'm looking forward to that one. So the Matrix Awakening interactive experience is on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X right now. If you want to download it.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then,
That's what they're doing.
Never
Matrix
Before
movie.
Seen Resurrection. This is the new game, right? Oh no, this is the new.
No,
This is a movie.
Did you guys want to watch this trailer, or are you guys?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay, then we have the moment you've been waiting for. The game of the year is a massive congratulations to It Takes Two.
Oh, those are just announcements. It Takes Two for Game of the Year is crazy.
Yeah,
I have to play that.
I really gotta play that at some point. Dude.
That's
for them
crazy.
to have
Game
beat
of the
Deathloop.
year.
For
Yeah,
it to beat
it must be a
Deathloop is
masterpiece.
nice.
You know what? I've
Pansy,
actually.
have you played that?
It Takes
What were you saying,
Two.
Rick? Sorry.
I'm like really shocked, man. Like now that I'm thinking about it, Rift Apart, Ratchet and Clank didn't win a single thing.
They didn't.
Oh, that's sad, dude.
Hey,
Dude,
man.
that game is such a technical masterpiece. What a shame, dude. They put so much work into that game. I am blown away, dude. They didn't win a single award tonight. That's
So look,
crazy.
I don't know if they put like a whole shit ton of work into it.
Yeah, they did.
But I felt like
Yeah,
they put a lot of advertisement into it. They tried to sell the shit out of
that
the game.
That game looked.
I'm not saying it's
I've
ass.
never
It was a
seen
good
anything
game.
look that
It was a
good.
good game, but
You don't think that
I
game
felt
like that
they
takes
tried-
that much work?
They tried to sell it for a little bit more than what they did in it. But
I don't know. I haven't forgot my experience on it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed my time with that one a lot. I know
Is that
it was
everything?
a long time ago because it kind of like left our minds, but I remember really loving that game. That's it. Yeah, that's the show.
That's it. Okay. All right.
So,
I mean, it was a bunch of little solid releases that they showed us some video footage of and stuff like that. Giving us rekindles on some of the gameplay of all these other games that they've mentioned before, things like that. So, I mean, it was cool. Obviously, I think all of us ended up skipping the Game Awards because I don't know who really has like 3 solid block hours of time to just sit there and watch that. There might be some people. I don't know. Panzu, did you end up watching the VGA Awards like live when it came out? I'd have to be at work. You did?
Nice.
So, that was a hardcore chunk of time, man. That was 3 solid hours, dude.
what was your favorite thing, Pansy? I'll ask you guys this too. What was your favorite thing that we saw? I guess that was new. Do you have something that you really are excited most for?
I kind of liked I liked what I saw from Evil West and Sinuous Blade or Sinuous
Senua's Sacrifice 2 or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that second game. It made me want to go play the first one so that I'm ready for the second one. You know what I mean? Just seeing it and stuff. So it's just trash, baby.
Yeah,
but
I don't think there were any bangers. I think the closest one you could almost call a banger would be Star Wars Eclipse. But I think like that even falls short, right?
But the fact that we didn't really see a whole lot, like we didn't really see much like story or anything like that from Eclipse or gameplay or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Believe it or not, for me, the thing I still like best was Have a Nice Death. I think that's my favorite thing I saw of everything that we saw here. I really
Have a Nice Death did look pretty awesome.
Cool. Even though it's an indie, that game excited me the most, I think.
Yeah, I kind of like Nightingale. I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay, yeah.
Survival game.
The survival joint.
Potentially, if it's
That's
more
good.
PVE focused, like I don't want to fight people. I want to people join in, or I join people, and we do
Yeah,
objectives
if
in the
that's what it
world.
is, Mark, then I'm with you. Then I'm
Yeah.
excited about
Mhm.
that. And also this Arc Raider, I'm gonna
Oh
do a
yeah,
low key
Arc
shout
Raider
out to
looked
that
dope.
too because it's free to play and that looked really great. And if it
Yeah.
is just a co-op shooter, then that excites me as well, like a loot shooter.
I
then
mean,
that's so cool.
that'll be just like this last one that we played. What's that shit that we was playing? That was like on Game Pass or whatever.
Yeah, it was
I can't remember.
Outriders. Yeah,
Outriders, yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah, so
love
that
the
would
heck
be
out of
that would be a good switch over to
Yeah,
Outriders. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Like,
Playing Arc Raiders.
You're right. Outriders, Arc Raiders.
Outriders and Arc
Outriders
Raiders.
versus Arc Raiders. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So there were
Yeah.
some okay things here, but I think if I was in Pantsu's shoes and I watched this, if I put 3 hours of my time into this,
I'll be
I
sad.
think I would be upset. Yeah, because we did like a little 1 hour, 1.5 hour. We did everything, watched it all, and I feel like that was okay. That was fun. But
Yeah.
if I had to sit for 3 hours and watch all that, I would not be happy with that. I would not be
Yeah.
excited about that.
You know, I was a little bit surprised at Suicide Squad. I'm hoping that there's like a large number of Justice League heroes that will be able to fight. I was kind of thinking that it might be like, you know, a small number, or it might only really play around like Superman and maybe, you know, maybe having like Batman or something like that. I think we saw like Green Lantern. So I mean, if you've got like the Flash and you've got fucking Wonder Woman and Aquaman and shit like that, then that might be like a really interesting story to see how these potentially pissants will even be able to take out.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually most curious about because like I think it was like pissants too. And,
Yeah,
like,
because
I'm
this is
curious
like
how-
that's a legit suicide, you know, mission.
That's legit
Trying to
suicide.
stop Superman, you know what I'm saying? Like you
That's
got no
legit
chance, bro.
suicide. That's legit suicide. That's so true. Like that's what I'm curious how the fights are gonna be. How they're gonna convince us that this Suicide Squad was able to take down Green Lantern, right, or Superman. Those are some heavy hitters, man. Like I don't know how they're intending to do that, but I'm curious to see what they do. I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh, dude, BioShock would have been so cool, Pansy, if they revealed that. Man, I
Chrono
would have
Cross
loved that.
remaster.
I hear BioShock is probably going to be coming at E3 though, so I think we're going to hear more on that soon.
Dude,
No Fable. This would have been a good place for Fable, dude.
this would have been a perfect place for Fable,
Or
man.
the Hogwarts
No
Legacy.
Fable.
Because the
Or
Hogwarts Legacy, I'm waiting for that one. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, and that's coming out next year too. You would think this would have been a good time because it's next year. Fable, we actually don't know when the date is, so maybe it's okay. But Hogwarts is soon. Like that should have been. They haven't hyped that up enough, but that's coming out next year. That's crazy. So
Yeah. When is there another type of game conference or anything like that? Like when's the next one?
E3 is like the next big one. Actually, I'm not sure.
And when's that? That's like in June or something.
That's June.
Yeah.
E3 is
So
in
it's
June.
like, yeah.
So we got like 5 months, 6 months.
Yeah, we got a
until
while.
we see
I
that
mean,
one.
we would possibly have like a PlayStation experience, you know, in like
We'll
December.
probably get some kind of PlayStation events between now and then, a couple maybe, but I don't think we're gonna have any big show like what we just had here until E3. We could get like 2 of them a year, right? We get like this one and E3.
Yeah, I think there's issues with like J.K. Rowling, but they've already said that J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with this game. So, like I don't even think it would faze them if they were to have brought it up. You know what I mean? Like people aren't even really probably thinking about that anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I say for the Activision reveals, maybe it's PR related, but honestly, they've been missing the mark for the past couple years. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, Activision games don't excite me. Ubisoft games do tend to excite me, but Activision games don't really usually excite me.
Oh yeah, she definitely getting money off of that stuff.
Lost there.
They probably just gonna like try not to mention her as much as possible. You know what I mean? Like they just gonna figure out how to push her away so that you forget. Maybe they'll bring The Rock out to introduce Hogwarts legacy, so they can be like, "Oh shit, it's The Rock, man! Like, who the fuck is J.K. Rowling?" You know?
That's funny. Dude.
Yeah.
But
I mean, man, a lot of good
shit.
trailers, man.
Some cool stuff.
Yeah,
in here.
for sure.
Cool stuff.
But
cool stuff.
Yeah, so that's all we decided we were going to talk about today is just strictly VGA stuff because as you can see, it was a lot of shit to talk about, man.
Yeah.
They gave us a lot of videos and things like that. And then some bogus award wins and then some wins that we thought, were definitely going to happen. But yeah, so
thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Pansu for sticking with us.
gosh,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks for
Appreciate you.
chatting with us.
Yeah, sorry, my house is busy and whatnot. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for dropping through. Pansu, what is it? Chonk,
Joe.
Trap Buddha, Joe.
Trap Buddha, Joe.
Everybody
Yeah.
else who pops into this video and watches, we appreciate you guys for clicking on the video. If you haven't had a chance, if you're checking it out on Twitch, follow us or subscribe to that if you guys would like. We would appreciate it. If not, slide over to YouTube, man. Give us a subscribe and follow over there. Yeah, until next week, we'll catch you guys later. Deuces.
Peace.
See you.
I got you, me.